Capcom Cup 11 is approaching fast, where 48 of the best Street Fighter players on the planet will battle it out for the grand prize of $1 million. And we're here to answer one question. Who will win it all? But the thing is, we only have one problem. You see, in the 10 years since Capcom Cup's inception, the favorite to win it has never done so. In fact, in some years, the favorites to take the whole thing end up going out tied for last place. And now with the online-based regional qualification system used in recent years, things have become even more unpredictable. Last year, Uma from Taiwan ended up winning the $1 million. 99% of the viewers at home had never even heard of Uma before that day. On top of that, players now qualify from their home countries to go to Capcom Cup to play against players they have never played before in their life, giving us matchups that have never happened before, making predicting who's going to win extremely speculative. But that's exactly what Extra Trashy is here to do today. On today's episode, Idom and I will break down every single group and predict their winners, create the fantasy top 16 bracket, and figure out once and for all who will win Capcom Cup 11 and take home the $1 million. And that's not all. Rob TV will be joining in on the conversation to spice things up and to get the real truth out of us on who we think will take it. This Capcom Cup 11 Extra Trashy prediction show was filmed live on stream, so as a disclaimer to our listeners on Spotify and podcasting platforms, the audio might end up being a little rough in some sections as we debate to get our picks in. For those of you who want to watch along to see as we build up our group winners and the bracket, you can watch the full video version on Spotify and YouTube as well. And with that said, thanks for tuning in and on to the episode. What's going on, Idom?
Oh, hold on, breaking stuff. Wait, okay, I'm ready.
Tell the people, what are you up to?
No. I was just messing with some settings, but I am here. I'm ready now.
You can tell it's live. All right, let's get into it. Okay, so first of all, what do you think about the groups, man? I feel like the groups are actually really good this year compared to last year because they were kind of whack last year. So what do you think about them this year?
They're better. There is no group of death, which is much better than how it was last year.
There's multiple though.
I don't think there's multiple groups of deaths. I think it's just way more balanced. I don't think there's any group that is like, this is impossible for somebody. It's just like they're all equally competitive.
I don't know about that. I think there's several groups that are clearly weaker, in my opinion.
Really?
I would say that, like, to me, I think Group F and G are the hardest by far, and maybe H. I think there's clear favorite groups or like harder groups.
I think Group G is
the hardest,
but I do think the rest of the groups are kind of right next to each other. Like, I think Group A could be the second hardest technically. I think Group A is pretty difficult as well. And Group H is also an underdog pick. But even to say, like, Group C is not a walk in the park either, to be fair.
No,
like,
none of them are.
Kakaru, Tokido, Dual Kevin, Zangi Pilato, those are still, like, killers in a group. I think every group has, like, 4 really, really strong players. I think Group G just has, like, a lot of really good players.
Right. Yeah, no, the thing is, compared to last year, it's so much better. Like, I was so happy to do this one and not last year for the group draw on the stream, because last year you kind of had to pretend like, wow, this is so good. And when really, like, so many groups were very, very, very underdeveloped compared to Group F. So, and our initial reaction was funny because we were like going off about Group F because of the meme. But I do think Group G is 100% the hardest. But you can't call any of these for free, right? I think last year was very easy to predict a lot of the groups, but this year you actually can't. But that's what we're going to do. So for people listening in, what we're going to do is we're going to pick a winner and loser. We're going to pick the whole bracket, what we think. I mean, it's too hard to do that, but we're just going to do our best. And then we're going to even run the actual bracket. So we're going all the way. We're going to figure out the winner today for Capcom Cup.
Shit.
Yeah.
Wait, okay. So I said this on the last Trash Talk, Extra Trashy. Mm-hmm. The person with the easiest group still always wins Capcom Cup. So by that logic, I think personally, somebody from Group B is winning Capcom Cup. I don't know. I mean,
I do think
that would follow the lore. That would follow the lore.
That is the easiest group, but you don't have. I mean, I don't know. Is it NL? NL went very far last year. Noah, Noah is taking Capcom Cup.
Yeah, I don't make the rules, but that's what happened.
All right, well, we got to see. We got to see then. It depends on who you have coming out of winners of that group. Then, all All right, let's do it, man. Group A:
All right.
Phenom, Takamura, Hot Dog 29, Salvatore, Itabashi, and Punk. I mean, Punk's making it out in winners, right? Like,
Yeah. I don't think either of us would dispute that.
nothing else. There's no. What
No,
about
I have no,
Phenom?
I have no argument for Punk making out in winners unless like Itabashi gets him. I feel like
Yeah,
there's no one else that I think would beat him.
yeah. I think Phenom is of that caliber, but I think Punk just always wins against players who play solid, right? So like Phenom is so solid, but I don't know if he'd take it. Has he played Phenom in Street Fighter 6 yet?
I don't think so. I don't think they've ever played in Street Fighter 6 at all. I I know
haven't.
Punk. I know Punk has always had a good record versus Hot Dog. I feel like the only reason I would pick Itazan is because I think Geef into Cammy is kind of hard for Cammy. But the only way I can see kind of like Phenom or Takamura, like it's Ken, and like obviously the Ken shenanigans can kind of happen. But I feel like I'm betting a lot on just like Ken just steamrolling Cammy or steamrolling Punk at that point.
Right. Yeah, I don't really see a way for this to happen any other way either. What about
Salvatore
actually
plays.
go ahead.
I know Salvatore plays Cammy, but
Yeah, and he won out of Chile, or sorry, he won out. He's Venezuelan, but he won out of South America East, and he won in a very stacked region, in my opinion. And I was surprised because that's where Blas and Crimea are from, and
really?
Blas got out in the point system, and then Salvatore ended up winning the regional finals over like Dookie, Shaka, and Crimea, and all of them. And apparently, the inside intel is that he is the South American Noah with Cammy. They have a whole thing. He goes Gastore style. They had a whole thing. Some people were telling me he has a whole thing where like it's the Gastore mode. I'm forgetting the exact term they use, but he puts himself in burnout ASAP and then just rushes the shit out of people with Cammy. So I don't know, man.
It might be one of those things where it's like the first time you play them, you might get caught off guard. So I can see Salvatore ruining some people's dream, but I don't know.
You don't think you can do it?
It's a hard ask. Like I feel like the problem with like the way this format's always kind of been is like there's a lot of people who get to the Capcom Cup, but like this is kind of your first Capcom Cup, your first big really big stage match, and then like you can get nervous or just like break down. Uma obviously played amazing, but Uma was going to tournaments before that, so like it's not kind of like your first big event, which I think scares a lot of people. Same thing with Zen. I guess Zen was kind of the Cinderella story that actually did happen at Capcom Cup,
right?
But it's just hard, especially Capcom Cup being like your first big international tournament.
Yeah, I mean, so how about this? So we're thinking Punk winners, but to be honest, it could be a game thing. And I was checking the match history just now. Phenom actually lost to Takamura in Street Fighter 6 in their one showing. Because I was going to say, like, you know, maybe, yeah, you think Punk will beat Phenom, but Phenom could beat everybody else as well. And it could come down to a game record differential, which was what the first tiebreaker was last year. So at Gamers 8 in 2023, Takamura beat Phenom 3-2. That's ancient history, right? That's the most recent data. There's so little data on these players. But what do you think? I can see, like, if Phenom beats everybody, but Punk loses to Itabashi, for example. I can see this happening. Phenom loses to Punk, and Punk loses to Itabashi, then a game differential. But no matter what, you think Punk will come out on winners?
Yeah. I can't see a place where Punk doesn't make it out of that.
I agree. I'm just trying to I'm trying to spin tails here, see what we can come up with. The losers then, what's losers going to be? That's tough. I think Phenom, but
that was hard to call. Like Hot Dog's really good.
Yeah, we're sleeping on Hot Dog.
Itazan, it's scary now because with the whole Geef nerf with the SBD thing, because you know when Itazan beat me, you know he was jump canceling SBD in my command grab. I'm not saying I would have won if it wasn't in the game, but you know
you're saying he was cheating, and that's why he beat you.
He was kind of cheating,
right? Got you.
If you think about it like that,
right. But they had to nerf it, right? Understood. But this is a group of landmines. Like we're not talking about Takamura. I think Salvatore basically he's the Venezuelan landmine. right? Which is like no one's going to know what it's going to play like. But even beyond that, Takamura is the known landmine, but you can't defuse that bomb. Like, I mean, you know that firsthand, right? Like, he was the reason why you most likely didn't win that Capcom Cup. Like, that was a big reason because he got you in the group stages and he got out winners. And that, you know, that's too long of a path for you to win through losers like that. So I honestly think that this is a very volatile group. Very volatile.
Nakamura upset somebody last year's Capcom Cup too, right? He beat somebody he wasn't favored to be. I think he beat like, was it Gachi-kun or Valmaster or somebody in his group? I don't think he was projected.
At this point, I don't think you can say there's someone he's not supposed to beat. You know what I mean? Like he just be doing the thing. Like I don't think he had a great showing last year, so he ended up beating Valmaster and Sol VNG. Valmaster had a really bad showing relative to his expectations going in because he was super hot leading up to that, and Valmaster went last place in that group. So I don't think he made huge waves last year, Takamura. But so basically, it looks like we're thinking Phenom or Itabashi, but Hot Dog, dude, Hot Dog could take it.
Yeah, like I said, Hot Dog's this real sleeper pick, actually.
So what are we going with? I'm still leaning towards Phenom, but what do you think?
I'm leaning towards Itazan.
Really?
Yeah.
Cammy, Zangief Cammy, how's that? He has 2 Cammys, 2 Kens, and a DJ. DJ's not good for Geef.
Has Hot Dog played DJ? I know he's been playing mostly Bison though.
That's
maybe
true.
He'll bring out maybe he's bringing out the DJ for Geef, but
That's
Bison
true.
Geef has never been good. So that's why I'm kind of leaning towards Itazan. Maybe a pull-up DJ.
All right. Itabashi it is. This one, the losers you can't call. Like I definitely can see a lot of these players making it out of that, but all right, we're sticking to it. If we're wrong, it's your fault. That's all I'm saying. All right, the winner of Capcom Cup, Group B. you're basically deciding
the winner pick.
Yeah, this is definitely, I guess, on paper the weakest group. That's still not to diss the players. It's like this Capcom Cup. I think it's just so much more stacked. So much more stacked than a lot of them actually. Than since COVID, this might actually be the most stacked Capcom Cup since COVID.
The offline premieres kind of helped that out a lot. I feel like.
Yeah, they finally padded it up with a lot of offline qualifiers. So I definitely think this is the hardest Capcom Cup we've had since we're back to offline events. So this one's the wild card pick, right? Because Salty Kid, he plays Kimberly out of Belgium as well as Takamura, and I don't know what he's gonna do. Sianik as well out of Bangladesh. Sianik would be a crazy fairy tale story, right? Because he couldn't go last year. He had that whole visa issue. There was some drama with that, where he was trying to fight to get in. Some emails got leaked. There were some problems with Sianik last year, but I guess he cleaned up his act and just got his visa now in time because he got it last year. Qualified again for free. He beats the crap out of everyone in his tournaments out of the Asia South region, and he keeps picking basically random select. So It's kind of I mean, he doesn't actually pick random select, but he has a different character every tournament.
This guy might be the best player. Hold on, you got me scared. This guy actually might be the best player ever. Well, beating his region with whatever character he feels like.
That's like Jobby M. That's Jobby M too in South Africa. Jobby M locked in on Terry, but that's why I'm saying when you look at the results, it's like so hard to get any kind of gauge on what he's going to do. So wild card, like those first two are super wild card for me. I'm not sure. Like, do you really want to play a group with Salty Kid versus I almost said Mika. To me, it's the same thing. It's just Kimberly and Mika are the same thing in my mind. Like,
do you actually think that? It's definitely not as bad. I'd much rather fight Kimberly than Mika.
I think it's the same thing, but I just hate air approach characters like that. Like Elbow drives me nuts depending on the character. Like some characters I played deal with it better than others, but that shit just like melts my brain. And throw loops, she still just throw loops you.
Well, throw loops melt everyone's brain.
True. All right, what do you think? Winners? Obviously NLJB Noah are the favorites.
The 3 favorites.
Yeah.
I might actually. I don't know how good JB does versus Noah. I feel like this is actually the 2 American picks for me, but I feel like it's really just going to boil down to who wins between JB and Noah.
Okay.
I don't know their history or
They
like
go back and
how-
forth. Let's pull up the stats. Let's see. Wikipedia has the actual history, so I'm getting the data. Set count 4-1 JB. That's a lot more free than I thought it would be. But who won the last one? Let's see. JB won the last two showings in 2024. 2-0 and 3-1 in the World Warriors. So Noah won the first one in early Street Fighter 6, and then JB won every single one since then.
It might have to be JB. Then would have to be my pick then.
Interesting. Hold on. Let's look at NL Noah, because they went. Noah beat NL at CEO, I believe, or maybe I have it backwards. They're 1-1.
NL beat Noah at CEO. I don't know when Noah beat NL.
Noah beat NL at the mix-up, the one where he qualified for Esports World Cup. So that's where he beat NL. So he got the run back at the mix-up, and they were both 3-2. So actually, that's very close. That's like a coin flip between them. So with that, do you think then JB's the favorite to get out in winners?
I think JB probably is, actually. Now I'm actually thinking about it. Before I was picking Noah to make it out in winners, but I didn't know like JB Noah was like that. Like JB was just beating Noah constantly. So yeah, now JB's my pick.
Well, NL beat JB 2-1 at the Esports Last Chance qualifier. So they're all close. Like, I mean, that doesn't mean anything really in the grand scheme of things. But this shit's close is what it means.
Yeah.
It's close. Oh shit, hold on. We might need another guest in here. I didn't tell you, but we might have Rob TV crash the party real quick.
Oh shit, Rob's here.
Well, let's see. Hold on.
I haven't seen Rob in so long.
You in?
Yeah, can you hear me? Yeah, I hear y'all now.
Oh all shit. Right. Okay.
What up, Rob? How you been?
Oh, no, hold up, Brian. Look, I literally rush home from the gym to make sure I can get on the fucking what's the name in time.
Oh my god. I texted Rob to join this podcast, and he hauled ass to that gym and then took out his phone and recorded a video. He's like, "Oh man, I'm so sorry. I just got to the gym. My bad." My man's making up excuses to not hop on this shit.
Hell no.
All right, the groups, bro.
Right.
Groups.
Hey, come on, let's do it.
Group B. Well, what do you think about Group A? By the way, we picked Punk and Itabashi.
Who y'all put on winners though?
Check the. I'm sharing my screen. Punkin winners and losers and losers is Itabashi.
I got Punkin winners and Phenom and losers, bro.
Phenom? What do you think?
Phenom and losers.
I don't think Phenom. I think it's Itabashi, bro. I don't understand how you're picking Phenom.
You saying that because Itabashi beat your ass. You saying that because Itabashi beat your ass at East Coast Throwdown, and now you think he beating everybody ass. I'm
bro, I put fucking winners. I don't understand where you're coming from. I put Punk in winners, but I don't think Phenom's going to beat Itabashi because Geef just beats Ken. I don't understand. I feel like Phenom has always had a grappler problem as well.
I feel like Phenom, in the end of the day, when it comes to big tournaments, his consistency is crazy. I know Itabashi got second at Capcom Cup already, but I just think big tournament Phenom is one of the best in the world. Like, we always bring up how Minna is better in big tournaments. To a lesser degree, I would consider Phenom the same way.
I agree, but I think Itabashi might have an advantage over the rest of the field more. That's what I'm thinking too. Like Takamura actually beat Phenom in their only set they played in tournament this year, or in Street Fighter 6, right? I think that's a coin flip though. But like, I think Itabashi has a good group besides Punk maybe overall. That's why I would say Itabashi too.
I'll tell you what, a big thing on that Punk thing, of course we all obviously have Punk. I'm telling y'all, bro, Punk is different now. Like, after winning Evo, that motherfucker, he definitely making top 8.
Well, but Esports World Cup, he drowned in pools. I get what you're saying. I kind of agree, but it's not. Yeah, he's not invincible. He's not invincible.
You're right.
All right. Now, we'll stay with Itabashi then.
So Group B.
Yeah. So we're saying here that the breakdown is pretty interesting because, first of all, Adam's prediction: the easiest group always wins Capcom Cup. So essentially, we're saying that whoever wins this group wins Capcom Cup. That's kind of the vibe.
Damn. That's always happened every year, Rob. Every year since we've been doing these group stages, the person with the easiest group wins Capcom Cup. It's always been like that.
Damn.
But it's kind of a weird group, right?
Uma had an easy group. Umi had the easy group.
He had the easiest group in the cup. He had the easiest group in the cup.
He had an easier group, but he still had Safe, and Safe was fucking cooking. Safe beat Uma
for sure.
But on paper, we can't. We still gotta put that as an easy group. But I'll tell you what.
But a lot of the groups in that Capcom Cup were kind of easy. That Capcom Cup was one of the weakest Capcom Cups, in my opinion.
Do y'all remember what Uma looked like? Because I don't. I don't even remember what Uma looked like.
He looks like money, Rob. That's all I got to know.
You right.
All you got to think about is the dollar bills raining down and that trophy. That's all you got to remember. He's the concept of $1 million. That's Uma right there. But Uma had Safe, Rain Pro, Janine Hill Ross, ROF, and Garnett. I don't think that's that easy.
Oh, Brian, stop being diplomatic. Shut the fuck up.
No, I think Group A.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Rob.
No, Safe and Rain Pro, I think they're pretty fucking good. Rob just left.
Yeah, Rob just got off. Yeah, Rob just got off.
He's like, what the fuck? I'm out.
I'm not saying they're not good. I'm just saying that, like,
comparatively, that was the easiest
group.
But
I'm saying, no, my point being, I think a lot of the groups that Capcom Cup were kind of like that. That's my point. I don't think they're even that much easier. I just think a lot of the groups were a little... I'm happy we had the 10 offlines is all I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Want me to tell, okay, I'm sure we all agree who's on winners of this group, bro. I think it's gonna be unanimous.
What?
Well, Adam, you might be a little biased.
We already said our opinion. You tell us. Tell us.
Okay. I got Noah and winners and NL and losers.
Here. How about this? JB has beaten Noah the past 3 showings this year straight. 2-0 and 3-1.
What are the tournaments?
The qualifiers, like the World Warriors, and offline for one of them. I lost the page. I got to pull it back up, but yeah, I think it was off. So one of them was offline. Noah only won the very first tournament in early Street Fighter 6, like a month after release. That's it. And JB's beating him every single time since then.
I know that's interesting that JB beats Noah and Kev loses to Noah.
JB understands.
I would say Kev is stronger than JB in my opinion, even though JB's got like 2. It's interesting,
but JB's of that mind. Like JB, you get what I'm saying? He has a little Noah in him.
Good point. That's a great point, actually. Yeah, I still would say, the same way that command grab character players are like better at no offense, Adam. Y'all don't give a fuck anyway.
That sounded derogatory. That sounded crazy derogatory. Command grab players.
I mean,
you people.
I mean, kind of.
I think Noah, honestly, I don't think that the moment, like, I don't think he's going to be able to process the significance of the fucking moment, which is good.
Yeah, literally.
He gonna play like that.
I do think on paper, JB is favorite. I understand, like, looking at Noah going into Capcom Cup is actually not. Like, his brain won't allow him to feel nervous. I do completely understand that.
He's one of the last people that you want to play at Capcom Cup, bro.
100%.
Stylistically, he's one of the last people.
But on paper, JB wins. On paper, 100%.
But us knowing the game outside of the game, if you had to side bet on that matchup at Capcom Cup, first or 2.
I pick JB.
Yeah, I'm with Brian on this one, Rob. I think JB.
You know where I do pick Noah though? I pick Noah over NL. They have an even record, 3-2, 3-2, 1-1 each. I pick Noah over NL at Capcom Cup for sure.
My original NL be all sweating and whatnot.
The opposite of Noah. NL is stressed out of his mind every match,
every moment of that shit.
Between every round, he's every round. So I think JB got it.
JB's sports psychology and all that. Yeah, I definitely got Noah and winners. And either NL or JB and losers, but I'm gonna say.
All right. Well, we got 2 out of 3 for JB winners, so I'm gonna put JB. You got outvoted Rob. So losers out of the rest of the people.
Noah was my original pick for winners, but when Rob told me JB beat him like every time ever since, I was like, I can't go against it then.
Rob told I got the stats, man. Rob just be going on straight fields.
He told me Punk beat you 75 times in a row before Capcom Cup. And then you whooped his ass at Capcom Cup.
Yeah, but that's also psychological profiling here. I don't think in groups JB is going to be that nervous. He's going to be nervous, but it's not going to be the same thing as grand finals. It's different. I actually think you're a little bit less nervous in groups and grand finals. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm with Brian. I'm still with Brian. I gotta be with Brian, Rob.
All right.
So
losers.
Used to beat that ass. All right, losers. We got Noah.
Well,
Yeah,
I would probably call Noah, yeah. Because I think NL will be the other
I was about to
favorite.
say, nah, dude, I was about to say, calm your ass down, bro. Noah is good against all of like the Asian players too. I feel like, bro.
He was Noah is he was beating everyone's ass at Kumite.
Would
like,
anyone
in the
else
back room
beat?
and in training room?
Would anyone else beat JB in winners? How about that to settle the record between them? Would anyone else give JB a hard time? If we can't find one, then it's got to be JB winners.
And NL can.
I
can see JB beating NL too.
Yeah, I can see JB just beating everyone.
Okay, then JB winners, Noah losers. I think that's how it is. But if Noah gets winners, I would not be surprised either. All right.
Nah, don't cover your ass now.
Real, but that means JB wins Capcom Cup.
Yeah, by my logic,
I would be so happy if
JB
wins.
JB would win.
If he wins Cup, that'd be godlike.
We'll have to see. All right, Group C. This one's fucking.
You don't even want to ask me this one, brother. It's common sense.
Common sense. Kakadu, baby. Let's go.
Oh, wait. Is this the first time all three of us disagree? Oh, shit. Tokido makes it out in winners. What the fuck?
Hold on.
Oh, shit.
You don't know who I was going to say.
Come on, Rob. You picking Kevin. I know you're picking Kevin.
He's going straight to Javi M. Nah, Rob. Yeah, Rob would go straight Javi M.
I'm not gonna lie. I got the most consistent one. He got to be like top 5 most consistent players this year.
Yes,
this season.
but
dual Kevin,
not tested against international. Not tested against international competition this year like that.
EWC,
and he did great. But who did he beat? He beat Mena RD and Jen.
No, he beat Momochi. He beat Daigo.
Oh yeah, you're right. LCQ, he cooked. Yeah, he fucking cooked.
He beat Kobayan.
You're right. I'm tripping.
He beat hella international players.
Yeah, no, I'm tripping.
Yes,
there's so few opportunities to play those players. Yeah, he beat them all.
Oh yeah, he beat Shuto.
Yeah,
what? That nigga kill everybody. Hell yeah, Kev in first place.
But Kakadu and Tokido do that shit on the regular. Kakadu does that on the regular. Like all those people you just mentioned, Kakadu beats every other week.
I mean, how often do they get to play them a million times? Kev only got to play them how many times he beat them.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. He does it. I'm a Kev fanboy as well. I'm just saying, like, they have more reps, just by the geographical reality. You know what I mean? Like he's disadvantaged in that situation.
That's a gift and a curse. That also
Where's
means
the gift?
Know what you're gonna do. Remember, because they also don't get to play against you. That's a benefit too. I remember, bro.
I don't think knowing what Kev's gonna do helps you because Kev is just so solid. It like just doesn't matter.
I remember. Who is it? I'm tripping. Marine. Remember Marine beat Dogra?
Yeah.
That
ain't. I knew that shit was. That ain't Kakadu though.
I mean, respectfully.
Who beat Kakadu at Evo? Who?
It was a random Rashid. It was a random Rashid.
That's true. That's true.
33rd at like ECT or some shit.
Yeah, Kakadu.
And I was like, it's not gonna work. I don't think Kakuru's making it out of this group.
Ooh, really? I think he's looking in good form right now. Really good form.
I think it's gonna be Tokido and Kevin.
Oh shit. Okay.
You got Kevin on.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Zangief Bellotto though. Landmine. Insane landmine right there. You don't I think for this group, you got to look at the matchups, like who's gonna be the monkey wrench to ruin someone's run. Because in my opinion, I think Zangief Bellotto is gonna be the guy that fucks up this bracket, and it's gonna be some weird situation with like game differential.
He's not gonna make it out, but he's gonna keep somebody from getting to the next.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a weird shit where like it's gonna be 2-3-2 players. And the guy who lost to the other guy actually gets out of winners because of game differential. I bet it's going to be some weird situation because of Zangief Bellotto.
I agree with that.
So I think we have to look at like who's Zangief Bellotto going to upset? Kev, Tokido, or Kakadu? I think he beats Kev, right? Is it, what Zangief dual Kevin? Is it Mena RD or is it Zangief? What do you think?
Or is it the character?
What do you think? Yeah,
I think it's Mena. Remember, I don't remember the exact details, but that Cream City Mena did some like crazy ass super, like some fucking wild ass. I forgot you remember what I'm talking about? Adam, he hit him with some crazy shit like in neutral or something, some like Mena only type shit.
Yeah,
I don't see that happen. I don't remember the details. I had to ask Kev, but I don't.
He
think
does
that
like
Zangief
drive
would
rush
beat
cancel
Kev.
from light into level 1 often. He's hit Kev with that at Street Fighter League at minimum.
Yeah, I see somebody on there said Menace level 1. It was a great read. Yes,
Yeah, because
yes, I remember
he
that.
baits out, everyone does DPOS on drive rush cancels, and Kev does that every time because his reactions are perfect. And he'll do like stand like kick drive rush cancel, then level 1, and it'll catch your DP out of the air. So he does shit like that.
Eda's on 3-0 Kev at ECT.
Yeah, he did. He smoked him too. Yeah.
See what I'm saying? There's a Zangief problem here. This is what I'm talking about. The matchups is what's going to count here. That might be a problem.
Right. Yeah, but y'all got me fucked up. Dual Kevin winner side, and I'm gonna say Tokido.
Nah, I think that means dual Kevin losers. In my opinion, I think with just the stats.
Wait, so you got Tokido not making it out, then, Brian?
Yeah, you have Tokido not making it out.
Well, no, I'm debating. I'm debating Kakadu Tokido. My heart's with the Kakadu, but now I got to think matchups. I can see dual Kevin making losers.
In Tokidos and winners. You see, you came to my side, Brian. I like it.
You know what?
So we got so is that how it landed? Tokido winners.
I just don't think dual Kevin's winners. That's my I just can't see that. I mean, I can see it, but with the Zangief problem is
do you know the players he's okay? The Zangief problem. I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
but to be fair, we haven't seen Zangief Bellato.
But he beat Kobayan in that LCQ also. He beat Kobayan.
Yeah, he beat Kobayan. He beat his ass, I think.
Yeah, Bellato got like fourth at some one of the tours. UFA. Yeah,
he beat like Big Bird and Lex on the way there, and he almost beat Kusanagi. They had a 6 set. It was really really good. So Zangief Bellato's nice.
The names Kev has beat this season are. You could put him up against anybody on the planet.
You could absolutely.
His resume,
but Tokido and Kakadu as well, right? Kakadu is the point leader out of Japan, brother. Like you get what I'm saying? Like that dude, and he got second to Topanga League. Kobayan's the guy who got first. Kakadu got second. So from the beginning, second in Evo Japan, from the beginning of the year till the end, Kakadu has been the most consistent Japanese player.
Hey Brian, what was the most consistent Japanese player? Dual Kevin fucked him up, and his name was Kobayan.
That was one event. That was a mega event.
It was a mega event, and he was the most consistent, and he was the favorite to win the tournament. And Kev beat his ass. That's all I'm saying.
You're not wrong.
Correlation does not imply causation, but I'm just saying.
You're not wrong. I mean, Kev could do it for sure. I could see Kev going mad far, but it's just this is a stacked group. I mean, at least with those three, right? Any upsets here?
I feel like you're really not like giving Bellato his credit. Like I said, I definitely think Zangief Bellato could make it out. It's not impossible, but he wouldn't be my favorite. I feel like Zangief Bellato's only struggle matchup is going to be Kakaru, because I think he could definitely beat Tokido as well. He's like the super landmine.
Yeah, I think I think matchup wise, his characters. I think it's Ken, Terry, JP most likely, and then Rashid Ken. I think Zangief does good against all those characters except for JP, right? So that's why I'm saying I think Zangief Bellato is a real big monkey wrench here for everybody. This is tough. This is a tough one to call.
I do agree with that. It's not the craziest thing ever if he even made it out in losers.
No, he was sick too. He was super fun to watch. So we got to pick something though. What are we doing winners? I can't.
We said well, I got Kev.
I'm going Tokido. I'm going Tokido.
Okay, so
now losers. You're saying Kev, Rob. You're saying Kev also?
Yeah.
All right, fuck it. Let's go. That's crazy though. Kakadu not making out of groups. That's crazy. All right, Group D.
Yeah, you don't know ball, Brian.
I don't think any of us know ball. This shit's gonna be Jobbium and Hannibal for all we fucking know. All right, Broski, Bravery, VX, Bow, Blaz, some Scrub, and Emperor.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I like that Scrub.
Yeah,
I like that Scrub making out at winners, bro. No bias.
that Scrub's on a hot streak right now. I heard he complains too much though. I don't know if he's mentally sound. I don't know if he's ready.
In all seriousness, looking at, I think so. In order, the strength of this group, I would say probably VX, Bow, Emperor, Blast, Bravery, Broski. I don't.
Most likely. This group's a sleeper tough group. This group is fucking hard, actually.
Yeah, bro. You don't even play this game anymore, bro. You don't know.
This group balanced as hell. Don't pull that card on me, IDZ.
What do you mean?
We got 50 billion matches in with each other in our lifetime.
That's fine. That's fine.
50 billion matches. Listen, I honestly, in this match, I mean, in this group, okay, we need to think about this one. This too hard.
This one's
hard.
This
shit is balanced as fuck.
Yeah.
This is one of the most balanced groups, bro.
Yeah, low-key, this is a sleeper, hard as fuck group to make it out of. Like, I think this group's pretty stacked. And Blas, I'm like really wondering what he's gonna do. I keep, Rob's heard me talk about him all fucking weekend. Like, he's so impressive. But obviously, we haven't seen him that much against, top tier international players. So it's gonna be really interesting to see. And Arper, I don't know how to gauge him, right? Like, he did really fucking good at Kings of the World. He had some weird matchups along the way. He had some Dawson matchups. I don't know. Like, I don't know how I feel about his level. He seems really strong, but I don't know where I would compare him to the other offline qualifiers, for example. I still don't know enough. That was his first big result. He had a couple of relative, like, just okay performances leading up to that. So it's hard to call there, too.
How's Manon's matchups?
I mean, if VX, I like fighting JP with Manon. So if VX Val plays JP, I feel like I'll be
Bison.
Right. I don't really.
That's Bison.
Bison, it's not bad. I mean, I feel like if I just avoid like the Ken.exe from Emperor, I got a pretty good shot.
Well, Blas has Ken. Blas has Ryu, Ed. What do you think about that?
That's a gift and a curse, bro. Does anyone? Okay. Question. As far as seriously playing these characters, like I really play these in tournament all the time. Has somebody won Cup that is playing that strategy at that time? Not Mena? I can play the cast.
Mena. Well, he didn't play the cast, but he played two. He played multiple. He played Birdie. It was mostly Luke the second time, but he did play. Actually, it was one match with Birdie.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying that's actually like playing like 3 characters at Cup.
I don't think you ever need 3 characters. I feel like
I don't think so either. Where
Blas,
I think only 2 is
I would say his main is Ed, and then secondary Ryu is what I would argue. But yeah, he does play a lot. But I think when it comes like time to buckle down is those 2. But it's hard to tell.
See the fact that you got to ask that.
Well, because he beats the shit out of his region. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like he can afford to kind of experiment because he kind of beats the shit out of people in Chile.
Yeah, he might.
So like when it comes time to lock in, I'm assuming it's going to be mostly Ed. I'm assuming, but I don't know.
Okay. Shit. Bro, this group, y'all can guess first on this shit.
Yo, how do you feel about like Aki or Cammy, Adam?
I played Bravery a lot. I feel like I know how to beat Bravery. And Broski, I don't know. I feel like Manon does good versus Aki. It's just like if I don't get throw loop, that should be all right.
What's the last Aki that beat you NA? Who got you?
In a big tournament? I don't
no. TNS, count them all. Any of the weeklies? You lose to like a campaign or like who are the other ones? There's a handful.
All right, Carson is, but it was like 3-2 or something.
He got you?
Like, it wasn't anything like to scoff at. I mean, I got throw loop. What do you want me to do?
Yeah, then you're cooked, brother.
I'm cooked.
Carson is getting 3-2s over Idom, broski.
No, I'm not even going to Capcom Cup. Anyone can get got.
I'm just saying.
I guess losing a profit at ECT, but. I got throw. Brian, you saw that match, bro. I know you saw that match.
That makes sense. Yeah, you got the run back on profit, but he got you in the first one. That's all you got. Okay, broski sweep.
Bro, at that point, we might as well just be flipping coins.
Right,
Broski is looking really good. Not gonna lie. He always streams ranked, and he's always like beating up on the same pool of players, but he keeps beating them like harder and harder. You know what I mean? Like I've been watching the past couple months. It's like, yeah, he's actually just getting like he's just starting to win easier and easier. It's the same 12 people over and over, but I'm kind of looking at Broski. He looks like really in form right now. So I don't fucking know.
That's a tough ass call, bro. That's a tough call.
All right, no bias.
I'm not picking Blas. All right, I'm not picking Blas. He's fucking 15, bro. I don't care.
Yo, so true, Rob. I'm actually with Rob on that one. I forgot about that. He's 15.
That's
Fuck
true.
that.
That's true.
It's the principle. It's the principle. He got to earn that.
Yeah. Okay, Blah's out. I don't think Bravery. I don't know. Bravery could surprise people, but historically, he hasn't done that good.
Stop the bullshit.
Brian, I don't think Bravery is taking.
You keep trying to be so goddamn nice. We love Bravery.
Bravery's nice.
No, we don't.
All right, cut out Blahs, cut out Bravery. So Broski, VXPow, Idom, Armper. So who are we chopping next? Uh-oh.
Keep it a buck, bro. Keep it a buck, bro.
Uh-oh. Idom, what do you think?
Why are you asking me? I mean, I'm not chopping myself. What the fuck? I'm chopping Broski.
Keep it a buck.
I'm chopping Broski.
I'm chopping Broski too, bro. No
you
cap.
think so? I don't know. I think Broski might have it over VXPow. I'm serious. I'm dead serious.
I can't stand Brian, bro.
What? He beat fucking Xiao Hai at the last showing?
You say you might take out because when you do that leaves room for people not to be mad at you. I want the goddamn.
What are you talking about?
Remember when Punk popped off on us and he was like, "I'm the definition of clutch." We need to we got to put our nuts on the table, Brian.
How much would we have to disrespect Broski for him to come anywhere near talking like that? We'd have to sit here and insult his entire lineage to get an ounce of that much pop-up out of him from a win. What are you talking about? That's not my end goal at all.
Too goddamn nice. Broski's so too goddamn nice.
No, I'm serious. Broski's had a fucking good year, dude. He's been beating all these international players at the 1 or 2 tournaments he goes to. He's beat the shit out of them. So like I honestly can, and he knows Bison very well. Like I can honestly see Broski taking over VXPow, for example. I honestly see that.
So who you chopping next? We both got Broski. Who you chopping next, Bow or Broski?
I mean, if you're chopping, if you're both chopping, I'd rather chop Idom. I'd rather chop Idom.
Just say it. Oh really? Okay.
I mean,
hell no.
I mean, one of these players is playing Manon, and the others are playing Ken, Aki, and Bison. That's what I'm looking at, to be quite honest. That's all I'm saying. But both of you are cutting Broski. If you both cut Broski, I'm outvoted.
What is your vote?
I would have cut Idom right here. That's what I'm sorry. That's what I'm cutting Idom.
Okay.
Yo, is Rob talking shit?
No, I mean, yo, that's your opinion. You got it, Brian.
I think you could win, but if I had to, you picked Manon, man. I'm just saying.
Bro, he didn't even cut you like in third. Yeah. He don't even got you making third place. He cutting you. He's saying you might as well not even go to Japan.
Look, when I'm looking at this, I'm doing it based on matchups and stats. I think Idom could win, but I'm just saying Manon does not inspire confidence in me.
You think Idom does. You think he's like a percentage over bravery and skill, is what you just said.
At least,
you think he's like you think he's like half a level over bravery?
Yeah, like 0.001% over Blahs,
like his
maybe.
Capcom, he won Capcom Cup, but I mean,
right.
You know,
no, I mean, listen, maybe we'll give Idom his the definition of clutch right now. I think Idom could take it, but I don't know. I matchup wise, but if you guys both vote Broski, then it's VXPow, Idom, Armper.
Okay, now
I'm taking an Armper.
I think you could beat Armper easier than some of these other people, Idom.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm very comfortable versus like a lot of the characters minus Ken because I just gotta avoid
low forward drive rush.
Yeah.
Before I decide my next pick, are you pulling up with a different character at all?
Rob, I've actually only been playing Manon. I have not been playing any other character.
All right, you eliminated, nigga. I'm taking Armper number 1 and VXPow losers.
What do you think? I think VXPow winners, Armper losers.
My original pick was Idom winners, VXPow loser. So
all right, VXPow winners then. Damn, this is cold. This is cold. I want to put you Idom.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, please spite us. Please spite us. I want to see it.
You better drop a surprise lure.
Yo, he could win. Idom could fucking win, dude. I can see Idom beating VX Bow. I can see Idom beating everybody in this group, to be quite honest.
Me too. Me too. I just don't trust that character.
That's what I'm saying. It's just like that's how I'm trying to be logical here with just matchup wise.
No, but at least I put him third though.
Bro. You put me
don't
fourth,
try to
bro.
hop in with me.
Yeah.
I mean, low key, I cut him first. I mean, I saw him. I mean,
you put him way back.
Yeah, you put me under bravery. That's fucked up, Brian.
Nah, you're gonna. No, I'm not putting you under bravery. Don't worry that. I have a bit more faith in you than that.
Shout out to bravery, but
all right. Group E: Mr. Crimson, Diver, Fudo, Limestone, Chris CCH, Mena, RD. Is there a question here on winners?
I have a hot take to make it out in losers, not in winners. I think we all agree on the winners one.
Do we?
Okay.
What's your hot take?
Well, I think Mena's making out in winners.
Me too.
I think I'm leaning Mena too, but that
so
Fudo.
You're about to have you got Fudo not making out this group item?
Yeah, I do. I have Fudo not making out of the group.
Whoa.
Who's stopping Fudo?
Why?
What do you think?
Crimson.
Yeah.
Crimson got the God group for Dawson. That was amazing.
I don't know about Ed versus Dawson. It's kind of funky. I don't know about that one. So it depends. I don't know what Crimson thinks, right? That's one of those ones where it's like you kind of need the perspective of some people real deep in that. And, Fudo's going to know the Dawson matchup. They actually play Sim. They got some nice ass Sims out there. So is Crimson going to know the Ed matchup that level?
I mean, they have Ending Walker over there, and Ending Walker playing like 24/7. So I definitely think Crimson probably knows the Ed matchup pretty well.
Crimson's also win versus everyone else. Well, there's 3 Eds. So to be clear, guys, in this group, Diver is Ed, Fudo is Ed, and Chris CCH is Ed. Limestone plays Ken. That's the one I keep fucking forgetting. And
Diver plays Ed.
Yeah, there's 3 Eds. So that's a big. If you solve the Ed matchup, that's your ticket out of the group, essentially. Losers at least,
but if
minimum.
He's saying he don't know it by now. Shit, that's hard. That might be. Yeah, nah. I gotta have. I'm gonna say Mena Fudo.
Fudo also played Sim.
Fudo
yeah.
be getting on Mena ass. Do Fudo be beating Mena, y'all?
Fudo beat Mena last Capcom Cup.
That was his roadblock. He played when he played DJ, right? Out of groups, Fudo eliminated Mena from Capcom Cup, and that was a sick match. But it was DJ, right? It's a whole different meta right now. So Fudo historically has beaten Mena, but I don't think they've played since then. So in my opinion, I think it's between Mena and Fudo for winners, but that's not free for Mena. I don't think this is free at all.
I agree. No. If somebody wanted to have Fudo winners, I 100% will see that too. I'm gonna give Mena the edge as the 2-time champ, but
right. Chris has been playing really fucking good lately too, but he's kind of
he's been playing a lot of Terry.
Yeah, he's been, Ed got nerfed and he instantly started hopping to Terry. He's been playing a lot of Terry. And I think there's a bit of concern there in my heart about him, like, not believing in his character. He keeps doing this. They get nerfed a little bit and he jumps ship immediately. And his Terry's good. His Terry's really good, but I don't think Terry is anywhere near as good as Ed still.
I'm telling you, bro, people with hella characters is a weakness, bro. I'm telling you.
Well, look at Mena.
If you seriously playing him, but he's a rare case. I say he's different. He's a rare case.
Do you think that, Brian? I feel like Mena just locks in on 2 characters per season. It's not like he's playing like
12. I agree.
He just locks in on 2.
He's kind of dropped Luke, right? Like more.
Yeah, he doesn't really play Luke anymore.
He really playing Blanca and fucking Geef.
Yeah, I mean it's mostly Geef.
That's what he really plays. It's really Geef and then some Blanca. Yeah, so it's really 2. Yeah. So Chris has that issue, I believe. He's not playing no fucking Terry in Cup, bro.
He might. He's been playing a lot of Terry. He's been doing pretty good in NA stuff, but that might be the problem is that he shifted his focus. Because I still think Ed's better than Terry.
So all right. What are we saying for winners? I'm gonna say Mena.
I think
I'll go
it's
Mena.
2-1. Yeah, Mena.
I'll go Mena for the clutch factor. I mean, I I think he's clutch. I think get the job done. That means Fudo losers. We don't see anyone causing an upset. No Christy CH, no Crimson, Limestone Diver.
Nah, well, I gotta hold my L. This is Fudo.
Fudo.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, you guys are sleeping.
But I'm gonna say Fudo.
Sleeping on Crimson. I'm telling you.
I think, yeah, I kind of like Crimson a little bit. It might come down to Mr. Crimson and Fudo against each other, matchup wise. Yeah. All right, you're outvoted. We got Fudo. All right, Menardi Fudo. Group F, shit's getting serious. Big Bird, Oil King, Cien, Uriel Valorio, Jack, and Lashar. What the fuck? We're entering like insanity territory.
It is wild. This one is fucking insane. This is the one that you fucked up, Brian. Not to like bring up bad.
Nah, you got a history here, Rob. This is that bad juju. You keep bringing this up.
Damn.
Every Group F has just been your fault, Rob. That's the lore.
No,
he's the only common denominator. The only common denominator is Rob, so I think it's obvious.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Looking at this, shit. I think the hardest thing to decide is who's in winners and who's in. Well, I ain't gonna lie. No, we don't know who's winning this group. I think we do. We know who's the top two of this group, bro. It's Lashar and Big Bird.
They're the favorites.
But who are the what's the big monkey wrenches?
Well, there's two Rashids. Cien got DJ, Uriel on Ken, Jack on Jury. Does Jury mess with any of these characters? Not really.
So.
Not really. They all play fine against Jury. So Jack might not be the monkey wrench. What about DJ? DJ versus Rashid? How's that?
I know Rashid struggles to anti-air DJ, but I don't know if Sheehan's gonna jump. But I don't know. I feel like Sheehan hasn't been playing like as serious. Like he gets into Capcom Cup, but he's not playing like he's not 2013 Sheehan or 2014 Sheehan.
Yeah,
even the fact that he had to slip in.
Yeah. He's like I'm here.
They put out on Versus Vortex a little documentary about him like qualifying for Capcom Cup, and it was narrated by Mike Ross, and shit made me nearly shed a tear. But it was kind of like about him struggling to get in and like getting older, and people are catching up because Bravery qualified via points, and Cien lost and had to go to the regional finals and then barely get in. It's like
we're watching Wizards Jordan before our very eyes.
Yeah. Our goats are getting old.
That motherfucker Wizard Jordan. Damn.
And Cien got second at the very first Capcom Cup too. And that was the closest he ever got. The first one. Sheesh. But how did he do last one? He got out in winners last time from his group 5-0, and he lost 3-2 to Lashar. Actually, he had a good showing, but he didn't make top 8. He lost 3-2 last Capcom Cup. That's brutal. Getting out in winners 5-0, then 3-2. That's tough.
That's what happened to who last year?
Cien. He beat Fudo.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, he was playing actually really good last Capcom Cup, but just didn't get ahead.
I don't know. I actually
DJ's like worse now.
Yeah, DJ's much worse now. I think it's just Big Bird Lashar. I feel like it's kind of hard to really throw a wrench here.
I agree.
Yeah.
But doesn't Big Bird usually have trouble in Cup, or am I remembering wrong?
No, you're right. I think he's done bad every Capcom Cup.
Yeah, I think he's done bad every
he usually
Capcom
underperforms in Cup. Every time, yeah. So, but I'm still gonna predict him that he's so good on paper that I gotta still put him up there. I got Lashar in winners and Big Bird in losers.
Set count, it's 2-1 Lashar. Lashar won the last time they played, 3-2 at the Mix-Up 2024. So it was close, but Lashar took it last time. So yeah, I would favor Lashar a little bit too. Lashar's been so good this year. I think Big Bird, he had the second place at EVO, but Esports World Cup, he didn't do that good either. Yeah. Lashar was looking insane.
I think Lashar's personality type, bro. That's, I think me and you talk about this type of stuff, Brian, but like, I feel like players like Lashar, like mentally, that more, I don't know if stoic is the word I use, but
they're steady.
Yes, just being very steady like that. Mm-hmm. Those guys do better in big tournaments versus I think Big Bird. I mean, I know with Big Bird, he's great in the clutch too, amazing in the clutch.
He already even tweeted out,
take a deep breath and
yeah.
Remember last year, Big Bird made a tweet that I hated. I meant to bring this up to him before Cup, and he was like, "All right, hopefully, I don't get." Or something like I don't ruin it in Cup again or something like that.
Right.
Like, bro, you don't want to talk.
No, he already made the tweet. He said after the group draw was complete, he said, "I'm going to go 3-2 and get eliminated because of one literal game difference for the third year in a row." Right. So he brought it up again. But that's what happened to him, because remember, it was last Capcom Cup for Street Fighter V. You were there, Rob, right? Mono beat Big Bird or something like that, which allowed Mono wasn't going to make it through no matter what through groups, but because he beat Big Bird, it allowed Momochi. Yeah, it allowed Monochi. Yeah, it allowed Momochi to get through, which knocked Big Bird out, right? So Big Bird's already kind of OS or sad tweeting a little bit. Like,
yes, that's not good to me. Like, I really take that serious. I really think that's not good. But I'm big on sports psychology when it comes to competing, bro. So I got Lashar and winners and Big Bird and losers.
I kind of agree.
Yeah, that's right.
What do you think,
IDZ?
Yeah, I think it's the same way. But I'd like to be proven wrong because, like I said, I think there's a lot of good players in this group. I think it's probably like the third hardest group here. There's a lot of good players in that group.
Third hardest.
You can't type shit. You've been typing all these one fucking word names, and you've been having to backspace every goddamn time.
Listen, don't mess with my execution right here, right, man?
Aren't you like a coder or something?
Not on this keyboard. Not the streaming keyboard. This is where all the typos come out. Wait, Adam, you said third hardest? What's your top two?
G and H.
You think H is harder than F?
Yeah.
What?
We kind of just
G and H and G and A. G and A is actually hard. A is hard too.
Yeah, they're all hard, but
yes, but over it. A over F too.
Even A could be over F.
I don't know.
Well, it depends on how you're doing your summation here. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you're adding up everyone's skill level like a stat point, Punk and some heavy names carry so much weight, I can understand that. But the average level of F is so high. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
And like, we glossed over. First of all, we glossed over Oil King. Shout out to Oil King, by the way. Like, we didn't even mention him in this analysis. First of all, that could be Oil King could cause some shit to happen. He was Japan champion. He does the thing, right? But you're saying over A on average?
Yeah. Rob said this plenty of times. Phenom's always the most underrated player in all these CPT events. Like, Phenom's so good.
I'm talking about, once you go to Takamura, Salvatore, Hot Dog.
Salvatore, God bless him.
And Takamura.
Yeah, they're all good. Everyone here, there's no bad players in Capcom Cup.
Good. Yes, but like, I don't want to be rude, so I'm gonna let you do.
All right. Well, I think the most stacked is Group G for sure.
Yeah.
I don't even put fucking Group H in here. What am I doing? Yeah, but Group G.
You said you got Group G as the most stacked.
I think Group G is the hardest.
Yeah, G's the hardest.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you might be right.
Yeah.
You might be motherfucking right. Group G is crazy, bro. Y'all might be shocked at my Group G picks, to be honest, but we should just break shit down first. I'm curious how y'all.
Juicy Joe, Kills You, Xiaohai, Kaba, Knuckle Do, and Nephew for Group G. This shit is.
I want to say screwed? That the big hell no, hell no. I'ma believe in Dark Neff, whichever way you cut it. That's a bad motherfucker, bro. Neff cold.
I mean, he's stressing about the Guiles.
Yeah, I know.
What's the actual record? I'm gonna pull up a Nephew Knuckle Do. Like, he's sweating the matchup, and I know on paper that shit's not good for jury, but I wonder what the actual stats say.
I mean, they probably played 1,000,000 times in all these online brackets, so.
Yeah, I don't have the online bracket set count. I wish I had that. It's been Knuckle Do cooking. Red Bull Kumite, right? Do kind of beat the crap out of Nephew also.
I think he played Ed there. He played Ed there for a bit.
Yeah. He was that desperate though.
So nephew probably fucked in. Or how's Kaba versus Nephew? Look that up.
I don't know if they have this many games. I wish this had the TNS stuff because I actually don't know the record like from the weeklies.
Do y'all know how Kaba versus Nephew usually go?
It's 1-1. ECT. Nephew lost to Kaba before top 8 and then 3-0'd Kaba in top 8. Ooh, I forgot about that. Yeah. Nephew got the run back. And then Nephew also actually, the same thing happened to Nephew at Singapore. Now that I'm thinking about it, didn't Higuchi put him in losers and then Nephew won the run back and he qualified out of there? Am I tripping? Isn't that what happened? No, Nephew did lose to Higuchi though at CPT Singapore. Okay. So yeah, Higuchi beat him twice actually this year with Guile. So overall in the big showings, Guile's kind of been a thorn in Nephew's side.
He said Nephew said he has no real win on Do. That's crazy. Okay, yeah. He not gonna beat Do at this event then. He not beating him.
And then what about go ahead.
I think Juicy Joe, he's such a sleeper fit because this JP is sick. I actually love watching him.
I'm a big Juicy Joe fanboy. I agree.
I like people who do like weird shit with their characters. But I do think it's a hard group. But I think if Do was just like locked into Guile, he could do it, but he's probably gonna play like Cammy or his DJ or some shit. So it's kind of hard to call. But
I mean,
this group is so hard.
Dude just had that clip, right? The dude just had that clip versus Kaba. Where what did he do? He quit. He got random level 2 with Cammy on accident for like execution error. Then he just rage quit in the tournament, and I think he was getting like 3-0'd by Kaba recently. We're talking about battle for the best Guile. I feel like in some of the showings, Kaba's already kind of pulling ahead a little bit, which is just that's maybe more motivation for Dude to lock in. But there's a little bit of recent history which kind of shows Kaba getting some wins.
How's Bison's matchups in this, fellas?
This looks good, I think, right? I think Bison does pretty good against Guile in this game. Bison against Jury, I think, is fine.
I think Cammy's the only one. Cammy's the only one that might give him trouble.
Yeah.
Kills you.
And then maybe he goes.
And Kills You's playing Jury a lot too.
Yeah.
Actually, so Kills You plays Cammy and Jury. He'll probably have to play Cammy against the Guiles.
Yeah.
This group is fucked up, by the way.
No, I mean, Kills You's fine. I feel like if Kills You just plays Cammy the entire way through, he'll be all right.
Yeah, but he played only Jury, isn't? Am I misremembering at Kings of the World? He played Jury.
I think Kills You made a tweet like he plays Jury on console and he plays Cammy on PC or something like that.
He's a dry rush aficionado.
Why do I have
Kills
You beating Do, bro?
In your mind?
Why do I have Kills You beating Do? Yeah.
I mean, Kills You is super good. I still remember when we did Rebel Kumite in London, and I remember Kills You was beating like everyone. Kills You was giving me trouble when we were playing. Kills You super good.
Yeah. He's been nice for a long time.
Am I the only one that has Xiao Hai and winners?
No. I think Bison is a good character in this group. So Kills You, yeah, he could maybe go Cammy, but Bison I think does good against every character in this group. I think Bison has no trouble against any of this, right? JP, Bison does fine. Any projectiles, Bison gets through. Jury can kind of rush down Bison, but I think in general, Psycho Crusher kind of blows up the projectile game plan.
I got Xiao Hai winners, bro.
I think so too.
Yeah, I got Xiao Hai winner.
Yeah.
Who the fuck's making out losers? I don't know. I think this is too tough for Nephew.
That's where shit get fucking crazy. Yeah. We got to X out Nephew. We have no choice but to X out.
Nephew. That's fucked up. X out Nephew.
There's 2 Guiles, and he has no Nephew can play everybody, but he doesn't have his tournament secondary. Like he could beat 99% of the world with random selects, but for this level of tournament play, he doesn't lock in for a secondary. You know what I mean? For these big moments, it's always Jury. So this is just too hard statistically to give him the losers run right now. He could do it, but that's not likely. Joe is a sleeper pick here too. Like you cut out Xiao Hai, 2 Guiles. Historically, JP be a thorn in Guile's side, right? And I think JP against Jury, that's kind of annoying, but can definitely do it. Kills You with Cammy would be the hardest pick, like the hardest matchup for Joe. So would Kills You get more wins in this group than Juicy Joe?
I think it's
that's something to look at.
No, I think it's a toss-up between Kills You and Do. I think that's really what I'm looking at. Kills You and Do, really.
Okay, but we're saying Xiao Hai. But if we're saying that Xiao Hai's probably going to get wins over Do, Kaba is, I think, favored over Do right now. Just historically.
Then even then, I think Kills You.
Do beat Kaba at Street Fighter League.
That's true. I mean, they trade wins, but they trade wins. But I think literally the most recent win is Kaba. I would favor Do historically, but recent momentum, which doesn't mean much. You're right.
Yeah, I think I would take Do over Kaba, but.
But what about Joe? I guess Do will go Cammy. That's right. Yeah. He can go Cammy. Okay, you're right.
Knuckle do losers.
Yeah, I think Knuckle do then. That makes sense. Do is a good two characters. Yeah. Cammy and Guile, that's a really good two characters to pick. Yeah, I like it. All right, Knuckle takes it. Sheesh. That group is fucked up. All right, this one's crazy too. Group H, Lex, Angry Bird, Soul, Juninho Ross, Shuto, and Kusanagi. What the hell, man? Like it's crazy that Angry Bird is just like the Middle East qualifier. You know what I mean? like that's why this is a 2 offline qualifier group.
And Angry Bird.
And Angry Bird, and even Lex too.
And
Lex just got 3rd place or something at EVO Japan. He's been cooking like. That's not an easy group to call. I think Angry Bird beat the shit out of Lex recently. Am I misremembering? Let me pull that up. Let me get the stats.
That's hard, bro.
I think Lex has a Akuma problem though. I think that's why it's kind of hard for me to pick Lex. I think I can see Guile struggling versus Akuma because he has so many error approaches and stuff.
You feel like you've seen him specifically, or are you just saying the guy?
Him specifically.
Yeah. Angry Bird beat Lex 3-1 at Esports World Cup, so that's pretty dominant. And then Akuma, Shuto, Shuto's interesting. I feel like for as strong as he's been within Japan and Street Fighter League and stuff, we don't see him internationally hardly ever. And then he did CPT Singapore. But we don't see him versus NA players hardly ever, from what I can recall. So I don't know how he stacks up against anyone, really. But if you win that fucking Super Premiere, I mean,
you fucking got that's enough head. That's enough head, bro.
That tournament only had 385 players, but like the round 1 matches people were playing at that tournament were grand finals of like other premieres round 1. Like that shit was nuts.
Damn. And Angry Bird just got in through the. I feel like Angry Bird didn't travel as much. No,
he got top 8 at Evo again this year too, though. Like it's not like when he traveled he did bad. Esports World Cup, he was there. He was cooking at Esports World Cup, but he lost. He got lost in top 8, right?
Tachikawa beat him.
That was right. Tachikawa made him look confused. That was so unexpected.
He didn't know what to do about Modern. I think he was saying Modern was like confusion.
Tachikawa kind of ran laps around Angry Bird. I was so shocked to see that.
But there's no Ed, at least.
There's no Modern players either.
So Shuto at that tournament, he beat John Takeuchi, Hot Dog, DCQ, Higuchi, Jen, and Nephew. And he beat some other people in Japanese.
Say it again, Brian. My bad. Who he beat?
John Takeuchi, Hot Dog, DCQ, Higuchi, Jen, like the DJ, and Nephew. The Chinese DJ. Second place Capcom Cup. Well, that's crazy. That's both of them. I tried to give you something to separate Jen from Xian.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
They both play DJ and they both got second place at Capcom Cup. That's actually nuts. That's a crazy
honorary Canadian.
Yeah.
Gym. Fuck.
Yeah,
Is there
Shuto?
Angry Bird Shuto history?
I don't think so. Yeah, Shuto is a weird case where I feel like he's been so godlike, but we don't see him against internationals or like against like the more international traveling players. Let me see. I don't think he's played Angry Bird though.
Spirals, I see you in chat saying, well, what? They didn't put NL to go through? The fuck? I did. I said Noah first, NL second. Then they was like, no, NL sucks at this game.
That's what we said. Those were the words.
That's exactly what y'all laughed at.
It says no results. I guess Shuto hasn't played Angry Bird. I mean, I'm favoring. We haven't even talked about Kusanagi at all.
Yeah, I feel like Kusanagi is actually the
who did Kusanagi beat at what's the name?
He was fucking up Angry Bird at Street Fighter League Europe, bro. It was like, damn.
Wait,
like he was.
Word?
Is he the one who beat Angry Bird?
He was beating them. I think the reason Kusanagi lost was because of the team format, but Kusanagi was constantly beating Angry Bird.
No, wait a minute. Angry Bird only lost one
damn near. I thought he was undefeated. I was
at the end. No, in the playoffs.
Hold on, let me pull that up.
He did.
Hold on.
Oh, that's info right there.
Hold on.
In the regular season, it was Angry Bird beating everyone, but in the playoffs, I know Kusanagi beat Angry Bird.
I think Chad said 3-0, Brian.
Kusanagi 3-0'd Angry Bird?
No way. In the big
what team was he on in
I think it was the Crimson team. I don't remember the name.
He's on Aegis. Okay, no. So Kusanagi lost to Big Bird. I'm looking through the matches right now.
That was the first time.
Yeah.
And then he slotted into the last slot.
Bro, I'm looking on YouTube. He beating the shit out of Angry Bird right before my eyes.
Wow.
Beating the shit out of him. Yeah, 3-0. This is in grand finals.
Yeah, but it was because the way the team was structured that the other team didn't get any wins. So like the team still lost because Kusanagi was the only one who beat Angry Bird, but everyone else on the team lost.
Oh no, this nigga Kusanagi, he beating the shit out of Angry Bird. Wow.
I did not know this. Yeah, Kusanagi.
Bro, you know when a Ryu player get to do that little
over Angry Bird. Wow.
Bro, Brian hit his ass with the little Ryu love to do the dash up, dash back, shimmy shit.
Oh yeah.
Motherfucker, you know that's when the nigga feeling himself.
Oh yeah.
That's exactly what happened. Oh yeah. No, yeah, he beat his ass.
Where's that link? You got the link?
Yeah, I got you. I'm doing this one right now.
Yeah, Kusanagi's a super sleeper pick. It's hard to pick him because like I don't know how they do against like Shuto and Lex, but Angry Bird he was doing pretty well against. Yeah, this match was quick too. It was like a speed run.
This is a first to 3, 720.
It's 7 minutes. Bro.
First to 3, 3-0. Yeah, big shimmy.
Look at oh my god.
Oh, the pickup. Brother. Yeah, I don't know, man. Okay, so because Angry Bird was my like de facto favorite to take this, right? I don't see. What about Shuto Angry Bird?
I don't think there's any matches between them, but that was a hard pick. Like I feel like that one could go either way.
Hey, Kusanagi really 3-0'd Angry Bird? I forgot about this. So his team just let him down. He's about to go. He's gonna win this. Wait, he wins this? Hold on.
How the fuck you win this?
Oh, drop the combo? No way. Kusanagi fucking wins this.
He's gonna have to reset soon. If he gets the hit, he's key 100%.
Oh, that fucking walk up throw. Oh, he throw loops. Oh my god. Street Fighter 6. Yo, I did not. I'm sorry.
That was a god, bro. Hey, that was a godlike block because I think Angry Bird even did delay EXDP and he still blocked that shit. Wow. Okay, bro. Listen. It's not just that he beat him. He beat him so bad, and it was grand finals. So he beat him in a very important moment.
Yeah, and he did that to Xiaohai too. Like that's kind of almost how he beat Xiaohai. He throw looped the shit out of him, and then woke up DP at the very end of grand finals. Like That's some, you know,
I
he
ain't
ain't,
gonna
he
lie.
ain't
He beat
scared.
his ass so bad. Kusanagi making out this group. I don't give a damn. I seen enough. I got Kusanagi making
Well,
out.
winners
I
or
swayed his opinion. That's us.
I ain't saying winners. Shit, it's hard.
what's Guile Ryu
And-
like?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever. You don't really see that too often.
I feel like that's
I don't
gotta be
know.
hard. Guile Ryu?
Well, Juninho, I don't know if he still plays Luke, but I guess he can make some noise. I have no idea who Soul
He's
is. I'll
playing
be
Luke.
completely honest.
He's playing
Okay, so
Luke. I think that's his main right now is Luke.
Yeah,
But he
I have
plays multiple characters.
I'm trying to think. Like I said, I don't know who Soul is. I actually have no idea who Soul is at all. So,
Well, he's better than he stole that shit from Travis Styles and ROF. You know, our boys got cooked. They've been running Australia. There was some shrimp on the Barbie out there. That's crazy. My man, he came out of Kuwait, moved to, I guess he's in Australia. I'm not sure exactly though. It went out of Oceania. And then even then, Freezer, the Honda player, he was ahead of them in points, ahead of Travis Styles and ROF. And so Freezer got second, and Soul won the whole thing.
Bro, look, Akuma's health is too low for first to two, Brian. So,
brother,
Shuto-
I know the Akuma player is not talking right now.
I'm just saying. So his health is low, bro.
Oh my god.
That's gonna have Shuto gonna have a hard time.
But Shuto won a really big tournament with Akuma, so he's just that godlike.
He had a good day.
No, I mean, he's just that good. He won with Akuma. He has to be that good, right?
I'm just yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So
outside of that, I'm gonna say Kusanagi. I'm gonna have to say Kusanagi and winners and Angry Bird and losers, bro.
Ooh, no Lex.
I know that's a little hot take, but
what do you think, Adam?
I'd say Kusanagi Shuto.
Kusanagi winners.
Yeah, Kusanagi winners.
Wow,
Shuto.
we got Kusanagi
Wow.
winners. I like it. But you're saying Shuto losers and Angry Bird.
Yeah, Shuto losers.
I also kind of feel like Akuma might give Angry Bird trouble.
Bro, his health is low.
Come on, Rob. What are you saying?
God damn.
It ain't that low. I'm going Shuto also. Nah, I got Angry Bird.
Yeah, come on, Brian. Okay, good. We got our bracket.
We got the bracket. Punk JB winners are Punk JB winners. Tokido VX Bab, Mena RD Lashar, Xiaohai Kusanagi, and then Itabashi Zangief versus Noah, Dual Kevin versus Armper, Fudo versus Big Bird, and Knuckledew versus Angry Bird. So I stole this from the last year's Capcom Cup format. I don't know if they're gonna do it this way, but basically Pool A plays Pool B and so on and so forth. C plays D. So that's how it was structured last year. I don't know if they're gonna mix it up or not. But basically, Punk JB, that's rough. That's rough for one person.
Punk, yeah, I'm about to say Punk just has a 50,000 and 0 record against JB.
I don't think it's as free as that. I really don't.
It used to be.
It used to be.
I don't know about now. Maybe
let's check.
Now.
Let's check. You're right. I think JB did get some recent wins. Let's see. Yeah, but historically, since 5, it was fucking awful.
Yeah, usually
it was really bad. Yeah.
Punk JB set count 3-1 JB.
Whoa.
Ooh, that was in 2023. JB won twice, 3 times in 2023. JB won DreamHack Atlanta over Punk in 2023 in 2 sets.
I knew I wasn't crazy. I was like, I don't think it's that free. I don't understand why.
Punk won it in 2024, 3-0. So, that's interesting. I still favor Punk here.
The logistical pick would be to pick Punk, but I gotta stand with my my theory, my Capcom Cup theory. So JB winning the whole thing.
But no. I'm looking at this DreamHack. And Punk is using Kimberly and fucking Jury and shit. At that DreamHack you talking about?
Yeah, I guess he might have. That's ancient history. Yeah,
he's using Kimberly and what's the name? Yeah,
I think Punk has this. I'm putting Punk. I'll give JB a game. That's punk. Tokido VX Bow. This one, I want to favor Tokido, but you never know with VX Bow, man. What do you guys think?
Yeah,
It's
I'm gonna say
Bison.
Tokido, but it ain't easy.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Tokido, but I think it'd be like 3-2 Tokido.
Tokido played
Yeah, I get it
some
close.
and Bison player real early at not DreamHack, but CPT Singapore. Am I tripping? Or that was DCQ, wasn't it? It wasn't and Bison. I'm not tripping. Yeah, I'm going Tokido as well. But
Tokido in the Hall of Fame, brother.
that's true. Can't compete with that.
Hall of
Meta
Famer.
RD Lashar. That's messed up.
That's a very good one. That's a good
Damn.
one.
That's messed
That
up.
was fucked.
Right out of groups.
No comment.
No comment.
They played last year, and I feel like Lashar beat him both times last year, right?
You get out of the group of death again, and you got the same match.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lashar kind of cooking in these situations.
I think he beat him badly last year. I don't remember. Maybe it was like 3-1 or something, or 2-1. I mean, maybe it was like 2-0 or something in pool, but
Lashar is fucking insane, bro.
And he's playing Ed against Zangief or Blanca, and I think Ed does okay against both.
Yeah.
You might go Blanca.
I think I gotta take Lashar.
Look, on paper, I would have to take Lashar. The reason why we even thinking about this so much is because of the intangibles.
I agree.
We're thinking about this because it's
got them
Mena
intangibles,
act up, bro. Yes, and so it's tough to call for me just off of that. On paper, I would definitely say Lashar, but bro, we saw Mena just smoke the whole Japan Street Fighter League. I personally I'm going Mena. I'm going Mena.
You're the tiebreaker, Brian.
I think I'm going Lashar here. I think level wise, recency bias, like Lashar's playing so good still, and the character matchup, I think Ed might be a problem. It's 3-2 though. I'm going Lashar. Woo! Shanghai Kusanagi.
I think that's a good point that chat brings up. That Mena's coming in hot out of the Ed group.
That's true. We did give him the edge in the Ed group, but Lashar,
he doesn't playing.
I just think
that
Lashar
is something if he's playing that matchup and winning. But that's still not a bad pick.
That's a good point, but I don't know, man. Lashar is just inhuman to me. I think if Lashar loses any set, it's just like him playing below his level, because his peak in this year has been unreal. Like the moments I've seen out of him, I'm just more impressed than anybody in the field currently. So it's going to depend on who's hot for that set. And I'm kind of feeling Lashar.
Okay.
The run back though, Kusanagi, Shanghai. Kusanagi kind of cooked.
I actually think he wins again.
He seems like he tilts Shanghai.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How did he beat him at the... So Kusanagi got into winners.
Shanghai reset.
Yeah, Shanghai reset 3-2, and then Kusanagi won 3-1. But it's only 1 versus 3.
Yeah, but the second versus 3 counts as more, to be fair.
But Shanghai went Cammy. I'm kind of... What do you guys think about that? I wonder if M. Bison... Yeah, but M. Bison Ryu, wouldn't that be an option?
I think he said he doesn't like playing Bison versus like the super throw loop heavy characters, so like
Makes
the Ryu's
sense.
and Ken. So
that's understandable.
Yeah, I think that's why he went Cammy.
And wasn't this pre-DP nerf? Am I mistaken? My timeline's getting a little fuzzy.
That's pre-DP nerf.
That's a big nerf to escape throw loops for sure, and also the dive kick nerf. If his problem is throw loops, Cammy's now weaker against throw loops. I mean, she's still good, but that's another little edge to Kusanagi, in my opinion. And Kusanagi be throwing.
Kusanagi love throw looping people.
Yeah, he plays. I think that's his strength, is that he plays the risk reward so well on Ryu's insane fucking damage. So you eat those throws forever. Like he boiled the gameplay down to that, man. He gets in there and throws the shit out of you. I'm going Kusanagi.
Yeah,
I'm going Shanghai, bro.
Yeah. Well, he proved himself.
Yeah, bro. EWC was too much, brother. That
I
shit was
mean,
too much.
you were there up close and personal with that one. You felt the power. You felt the aura.
Man, that man's aura made a teardrop out of my goddamn eye. That's how
Damn.
you know. Yeah. And again, like, do y'all think Shahaz Kami is as strong as his Ken and Bison?
It's
I think
okay.
he plays all three kind of on the same level.
I think his most impressive results have all come from his Kennen and Bison. Not that his Kami's right up there too, but in my opinion, it feels like his most impressive wins come when he plays those characters.
Are y'all sure? I mean, it's hard to call no matter what. But y'all sure? Final answer, y'all going Kusanagi?
Based on the data,
I take Kusanagi.
I'm taking Kusanagi also.
All right, I'm outvoted.
It's close. That's crazy. If that happens again,
this tournament is fucking stacked, bro.
Dude, if they actually structure the brackets this way, this is kind of messed up.
Yeah,
it's like all the familiar matchups.
I hate to see Minilla Shard that early. Like, fuck.
Yeah, that's crazy. Oh shit! Itabashi Noah. That's the Esports World Cup run back. Yeah.
Noah gonna win again, bro.
Noah cooked. I like Noah.
Yep, me too.
Yeah. I like Noah.
I got Noah 3-1.
He was getting. I agree. He was getting those jump fierces on Itabashi. Itabashi did not have an answer there.
Remember the dumbass Geef players like, oh, they got a buff for Geef anti-air.
Yeah.
You just gotta dodge Noah. Good luck.
Yeah.
That's Noah. Sheesh. Dual Kevin Emperor. Ooh. I still don't know what to think about Emperor. I watched that whole tournament and I don't know what I think about how he plays at all.
Yo, I'm glad you said that, Brian, because I said the same thing in my chat and YouTube comments were flaming me. I was like, bro, I don't feel like he's doing anything crazy. I feel like he's winning because he's winning.
Yeah, it's like it was hard to process exactly what was setting him apart. It's not a diss. It's just like he also, like I said, he played some weird matchups. He played against Garnett, which he had really good like awareness against Sim and stuff like that. But there were some like unusual matchups on his run too. So it was like hard to. I don't know. I just feel like
we still have to say Kev 3-1.
Yeah, I think
I can see 3-2, but I say Kev 3-1.
We'll give him a 3-2. We'll let the bias dictate here. I want Kev to go for a run. Oh my god! Look at that. Classic Meta RD Kev.
Where your shit all delayed on my. I should be Why am I watching your stream?
Brother, I'm screen sharing.
Oh my
yeah, I'm tripping. My bad. Okay,
all
now
right.
I'm watching your stream.
Fudo Big Bird. Why does this sound familiar? When's the last time they played? They haven't played in a minute, right?
I don't think they've played in a while. Maybe they played the first Evo for Street Fighter 6, but that's the last time I could probably think of it.
Oh, you're right. Fudo beat Big Bird Dawson versus Marissa. That shit is alternate timeline. What the hell?
Ancient history.
That was at Evo 2023. Yeah. All right. Fresh slate with this one. Fudo be playing the Rashid matchup nonstop. Like,
bro, we have to. Does Fudo have a second place cup or no? I don't think so.
He has a deep run in Street Fighter 4, but not.
So neither of them have a great cup history.
Right.
I remember Chris T smoking Fudo at cup. Remember that when Chris T wasn't on Beast anymore?
That was season 1, or was that season 3? I don't remember.
I was like, whatever, when Chris T wasn't on what's name anymore.
Maybe season 3.
But damn, this is hard. That's hard, brother. Shit.
Gachi-kun kind of cooked up some Fudo for a while. But that was also kind of old.
They playing the toppest of tiers. Both of them.
Oh man, this is literally a 50-50 matchup. I actually don't think there's a right answer here. Like, I feel like whoever's just going to play worse. I mean, you just have to not play worse, because I feel like they're both going to be a bit shaky. But I don't know.
Is the character Rashid Ed like even or what?
I think Ed fights Rashid. I think it's even. This was hard. This was hard.
This
is dead even to me.
I mean, if it's dead even, then I gotta just be biased and pick Adele.
I can see
it's
it.
Even anyway.
Yeah, I'll give it to Big Bird.
He got level two buff.
Yeah.
Yep.
Big Bird takes it.
3-2. Gotta make it 3-2.
Knuckle do Angry Bird and losers first fucking round.
That's hard.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Angry Bird is kind of nice though.
I got Angry Bird, bro.
Yeah.
This is hard. Yeah, I think I got Angry Bird winning as well.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, probably Angry Bird.
How did we put Angry Bird in losers? What the fuck were we thinking? What happened?
Well, who was it?
Kusanagi.
Kusanagi. That's
he fought at Street Fighter League.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Man, that's crazy. Due out first round out of groups
Damn,
again.
that means JB and Mackin out and had to fight Punk and Angry Bird. Fuck.
No, I think that's the same place Dude got last year.
Yeah,
actually.
yeah, he got out of groups and lost right away.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay, Shanghai Noah. Ooh.
This one's spicy, actually.
Yeah, this is hype. That's hype.
For some reason, I feel like players like Noah would mess with Shanghai.
Yeah, he'll get tilted playing against it, right?
Yeah.
I agree. Look, if you make it Shanghai versus Noah in casuals, I'm gonna take Shanghai. In Capcom Cup, I'm taking Noah.
Have they ever
like
played
that.
Shanghai or Noah?
I'm double checking. Let's see. This thing doesn't like to load sometimes.
Anybody in chat saying Shanghai easily? You wildin'.
They don't consider. They're just thinking like, oh, Shanghai won big tournaments. It's not like that. It's not just that. Noah can beat literally anyone on the planet. There's a handful of players I don't think Noah can beat. That's going to be like a Punk, an Angry Bird. You know what I mean? There's a handful of players that I think will completely shut him down.
At least was about to start very soon too.
Yeah, everyone else, I feel like they leave like the door open slightly, and then he can go. Oh wait, hold on. We got stats. UFA Shanghai 2-0 over Noah. CPT 2024 Japan Super Premier 2-0 Shanghai over Noah. Shanghai be cooking some Noah.
Oh shit.
With Cammy apparently.
Can't argue stats.
That's two big recent showings.
Yeah. Hold on. What's the tournament? Say the tournament again before. Hold on.
UFA, where he got second, and then the Japan Super Premier, which was in November. Post nerfs and all that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. All right, Shanghai, close that door.
Yep.
Woo.
Yep. Thanks.
Oh,
what about this one though?
I mean,
this is a classic.
Even if we show stats, if you show stats, like we all know who's getting picked here. Is that why? Like,
yeah.
You can't argue that.
Dual Kevin got a win in between, right? But I think Mena has the lead. But Dual Kevin got a couple wins. He got at least one win in Street Fighter League, right?
Oh yeah, he did beat him on Street Fighter League. You're right.
Yeah, so he did beat Mena before, but I think Mena got the run back later.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all know. Kev was going crazy at Street Fighter League, bro. Kev was the lead. Kev was the leader of that team. Overdue, like easily. He was the anchor. That was the anchor player all season,
right?
And he cooked but fuck. You gotta say Mena because he beat him heads up.
Yeah, you gotta say Mena.
You got no choice. Yeah, Mena beat some heads up.
But Dual Kevin also won an Esports World Cup.
Oh, you right.
That's what I'm saying. It's not that straightforward.
Sure, right.
Wait, what's the set count then?
This is actually not turning up everything. Cream City Convergence, it's 3-1 with Cream City Convergence and CEO. But I don't know why Esports World Cup, like the head-to-head doesn't pull in everything. So we're missing some data here. It doesn't pull in like Street Fighter League, and it's not pulling in Esports World Cup for some reason. So it's closer than it seems, but I think Mena already has a slight edge.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, we'll give it to Mena. Sheesh. Mena RD over Dual Kevin. All right, VX Bow versus Big Bird. This is random.
This is random. I actually don't know how to call this one in. All the Big
This is
Bird matches are
random.
so hard to call.
That's a fact, bro.
I mean, VX Bao is just like, he's isolated all year, show ups to Cup, makes big upsets, and then goes back, right? It's like,
yeah.
I mean, what do you do at Street Fighter League US this year?
But look, the thing what you say right there though, Brian, VX Bao at Cup, making upsets mean that you usually overperform. And Big Bird usually underperform at Cup.
True.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
VX Bao does more than we expect.
We go by that metric. And also, M. Bison kind of has some really good tools versus Rashid. And Big Bird complains about M. Bison a lot. This is going outside of the game.
You gotta throw that one in there?
What's that?
I say you gotta throw that one in there. He complains about.
I mean, if we're leveraging things outside of the game, I think there's a reason Big Bird complains, because I think M. Bison, like EX Psycho Crusher, shuts down a lot of easy or safer options for Rashid. Like, it shuts down his zoning game. We saw that with Xiaohai versus Gachikun at Esports World Cup. A lot of stuff that Gachikun tried to leverage, like, he immediately shut it down with Bison. And you have to play a little bit outside your comfort zone with Rashid, I feel like, to make that work. Even like bad level 2s, like you do a random level 2, Bison can just Psycho Crusher through it. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have any free comeback potential like Rashid does against other characters, which I think makes Bison harder.
But Big Bird just colder than VX Bao though. He better than him though.
Yeah. VX Bao's nice.
Yeah, VX Bao is pretty good.
Big Bird, I would give Big Bird the edge there, but I feel like matchup wise, that makes me concerned for Big Bird.
I'm voting Big. I think this goes down to last game. And I got Big Bird.
I got VX Bao.
I think I'll take VX Bao.
You word? All right.
Yeah,
VX Bao it is. My bad, Big Bird. We'll see. All right, the next bird. JB Angry Bird.
Dark Neff, what you think about that matchup? Who you think would have got that?
We got Neff in the chat.
JB Angry Bird. Yeah.
Angry Bird, he plays the other best Rashid on the planet 24/7.
Yeah, I like Angry Bird. I like Angry Bird.
This is just such a hard pick for JB, matchup wise.
I like Angry Bird, but JB is still my pick to win the entire bracket. That's my sleeper pick.
He got out of the group.
JB's winning the tournament. Mark my words.
All right. Well, he's losing this set, but he's winning the tournament. He's eliminated, but he wins. All right, we got a top 8. Punk Tokido. I didn't even see that. Punk Tokido, Leshark versus Kusanagi, Xiaohai versus Meta RD, and VX Bao Angry Bird. This is a good top 8. Look at Kusanagi in top 8. Top 8 winners. That's crazy. Ryu, top 8 winners.
That is a crazy top 8. Holy shit.
All right, Punk Tokido. Punk? I think Punk.
I think Punk is beating Tokido. I think every time they played in 6, I think Punk is beating Tokido, actually.
Yeah, he beat Tokido at the LCQ and at EVO this year. So Punk's starting to pull away. I think Punk's just ahead of the game right now. But Tokido, he finally won CPT Singapore or CPT Japan, and then he cleaned up at Street Fighter League. I feel like Tokido, this is the best version of Tokido so far in the game. Like, Tokido has hit his stride, right? So
yeah, it's just, unfortunately, it's at the time where this is also the best version of Punk in the game.
Yeah, Punk makes me worried though, man. I mean, he had that Esports World Cup performance. I mean, this shit's just, it's tough. He's playing really good. His Street Fighter League run is amazing though, so that's more recent. Yeah, I'm going Punk.
Yeah, I think I'll take Punk in there.
That's gonna be close.
Noah, if you make it out in first place, you in winners, and if you make it out in second place, you in losers. At least that's how it was last year. Okay, Lashar and Kusanagi.
Lashar, Kusanagi. I think this. I think this is the end of the road for Kusanagi.
Our hero.
Lashar's just insane, dude.
He's fucking a supercomputer, bro.
I agree. Yeah. Let's see if the fairy tale continues for Kusanagi. All right, Xiaohai Mena RD. What am I thinking of? Why do I feel like these guys go way back?
I feel like
there's some type of history.
Yeah.
Am I missing something? Didn't they have some kind of showdown?
Like a little robbery, or
I don't know why I feel like they do.
Pop off.
Am I making this up? In my mind, I feel like there's some kind of like history here, and I don't remember. They played
must have
last
played
year
before.
Yeah, let me look that up. I'm inventing something in my mind here.
Did they play at Evo this year? Maybe.
They might have. Yeah, where's Incross? The Liquipedia head-to-head thing is amazing, but there's some there's some bugs in this system, man. I'm trying to get this to load. Brother, please load. I need to know. Okay, Mena RD at Evo Japan. Mena RD beat Xiaohai 2-1. But this doesn't include other like invitational stuff, so I don't know if there's something we're missing.
I don't know.
Xiaohai was on Team Bandits. They won Street Fighter League Worlds together. That's what I'm forgetting.
I mean, that doesn't count. That doesn't attribute to anything.
Right, but they're they were teammates. Yeah, they were teammates. I keep forgetting that because that's just so fucking random. It was Meta RD, Christie, and Xiaohai. That's just out of left field. Okay. I mean, I'm favoring Mena here. Xiaohai. Well, okay, what would he pick against Mena? Mena's main Zangief. Xiaohai gotta go what?
Ken? I'd have
probably
to say
Ken.
Ken's probably the best pick.
But none of these characters really beat Zangief, right? Cammy? I don't think Cammy really beats Zangief.
Yeah, Ken's probably the best pick, but even then, like, I feel like I'm betting on like Ken shit to happen, which you don't really like to bet on, but I feel like I'll go Mena, maybe.
Chat's telling me that Xiaohai speedran Mena Zangief with Bison last month. Chat, what did they play at? What do you mean speedran?
Where was that at?
Was this a random rank set where they put AI transitions between each other? Like, it's a little different. They played money matches. You guys got some intel? What? I don't know anything about this.
Yeah,
talking about a Chinese event.
Where was that at?
Chinese community events. So you're saying that in a Chinese community event online, Bandits versus KSG, and Xiaohai speedran him with Bison against Zangief? That's some insider intel. Well, is the JP training paying off for Mena here then?
You know the fuck it is. Bro, the motherfucker been over there for over a month, right? That's crazy.
Yeah, but Xiaohai was more recently locked in. Esports World Cup, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Xiaohai's been playing good the past couple of events.
Xiaohai showed more consistency, in my opinion, at that level. We don't know what form Mena RD is coming in for this Capcom Cup.
Mena beating Xiaohai in the top 8 of Evo, top 8 Mena RD, top 8 Capcom Cup Mena RD. Come on, champion.
Yeah, but Xiaohai, what you talking about? Xiaohai was clutch as fuck at Esports World Cup. He almost lost to what's the Aki player name? It's slipping my mind. Hikaru.
Oh, yeah.
He clutched the fuck up there and then just closed it out the whole way. That was a crazy comeback. He was down like 4-0.
Mena has a better history clutch wise than Street Fighter than Xiaohai.
But Xiaohai, how many KOF Evos? You can't argue about Xiaohai's clutch factor. I do think he's a little more potentially tilted. A little more.
You get what I mean?
I get what you're saying.
You can see his anger. I'm not disrespecting the legend, but I'm just saying we have seen him get tight and it affect his game.
I'm kind of favoring Xiaohai right now. Yeah, I agree.
Then they get mad and is better at the game.
I want to see this match though. I'm going Xiaohai.
I'd like to see this match.
Street Fighter League, Mena, IDZ at Street Fighter League. Mena was. I don't know if y'all know when we shot Street Fighter League. It was like, I think it was like right after. Was it Cream City or something? But basically, no. But his character got nerfed. Geef got nerfed like the week before Street Fighter League. So Mena the whole year was like teetering and shit because they nerfed his character right before he came out there. Then in the clutch, when his team needed to get to the fucking playoffs, he's playing against Fighting Spirit, who don't got shit to lose.
Right.
And that's when he smoked them motherfuckers and throw the jersey and all that shit.
Yeah,
That
men already is
motherfucker
clutch.
bro. At his weakest because of the character situation.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a fully prepared Japan trained men of RD, bro.
But Shanghai, you're comparing to like champions. Shanghai has fucking won 1 billion tournaments. How many Evos? You know what I'm saying? Like he's done the thing across multiple
He ain't got
titles.
but this Street Fighter, he ain't got 2 Capcom Cups.
No. But he got M Bison.
He ain't got 2 Capcom Cups.
He got M Bison. That's the next factor to me. In the clutch, M Bison, like that little bit of extra firepower, I think you're more likely to slip up against Bison than the other way around. You know what I'm saying? Like M Bison is just like a landmine, literally. So I'm gonna go Shanghai.
I gotta be the divider.
Yeah, you're the tiebreaker. What is it, Adam?
I'm thinking Shanghai.
Woo!
I got Shanghai.
Shanghai.
Yeah, that was a tough one, but I think I'll edge Shanghai.
I want to see that though. I want to see that. I want to see the Zangief. Yo, men already at Capcom Cups would be sick though. I definitely hope he goes a lot of Zangief. I want to see some fucking level 1 reads and see what happens. All right, VX Bout Angry Bird. I think the run's got to end.
It's Angry Bird, bro.
Yeah,
I like Angry Bird. Yeah, the VX Bout run gotta end.
I think it's got to end. I'm gonna admit that a 3-1. It's got to come to a close at some point. VX Bow just cannot like. If he wins the whole thing, for example, that'd be so unexpected. I think he always gets wins over those kind of players who can win the whole thing, but I've never seen him make like that big finish
on a bigger level. Like shout out my boy Terrence.
And NA
Terrence was like NA.
Yeah,
but like he's worldwide Terrence, like godlike, and he'll beat people who make top 8. But for some reason, he never actually like win a tournament.
Right. Yeah. I feel that. Yeah, VX Bout can beat anyone in this bracket, but it has to end at some point. Hopefully, he proves me wrong one day. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just historically, it always comes to an end at some point. All right, yo, what do we do now? We do winners finals, or no? We do losers. Tokido, Shanghai. Woo! These are some fucking G's here. Isn't it crazy? This is I just want to appreciate that again. Like this whole Capcom Cup group draw process reminds me like we take for granted that these dudes are still cooking. Like Tokido just won the Evo, like what is it, the Legacy Award? What is it, Hall of Fame? He just got inducted into the Hall of Fame, and we got him here in top 8 of Capcom Cup. You know what I'm saying? And Shanghai,
great point.
Yeah. And in the same tournament, we got Blas, 15 years old. That's crazy.
Yeah. It just shows his goddamn longevity.
Right.
That motherfucker Tokido LeBron, bruh.
Yeah.
That's LeBron.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah.
And he looks the best too, like physically. You know what I'm saying? Like everyone else who hit, he's 39, right? All the other good players when they hit 39, they're not looking like Tokido. Tokido looked better. Like he's aging in reverse right now. We just saw him in LA. He looks good, dude. Like it's crazy. I think he got some years left in him. I got Tokido here.
But
and
you
Bison.
know, all this up playing Tokido, I think Shanghai wins this. You know, we're saying all this good stuff. I think Shanghai wins.
I'm a Tokido fanboy, so there was no logic with what I just said. It was just that's pure fanboy. I just love me some Tokido. You think Shanghai wins? Why is that? Is it an M Bison thing? M Bison just makes me. Yeah,
I think the M Bison thing. I think. I feel like Tokido is always in the top 8, but like it's never, his runs always just end like around here. Like it's usually a 5th place at Capcom Cup. I think he got 5th place at the Capcom Cup.
He broke that at CPT Japan. I think in Street Fighter 6 he's been looking so shaky. I mean, the joke was for Tokido was that his combos are whack. He's playing on fundamentals. He doesn't have any tech. Like he was getting good results, Evo top 8 and all of that in season 1. But I think that's changed. He's optimal now. Like the tech he was busting out against Lashar, he was doing run Tatsu on a reaction to the flicker, you know, chasing down the back sway, stuff like that. I feel like Tokido has broken through, and now he's like in the weeds. He's Tokido with the tech now. I don't think it's just Tokido like getting by on years of experience. I think he's broken through. He's proved that. In my non-biased opinion, of course.
Yeah.
I got Xiao Hai.
I'm riding. I'm definitely riding. Damn. Xiao Hai, you staying Xiao Hai, Adam? Did my speech motivate? Nah, my speech didn't work.
I got
That's a close. That's the closest set of the whole night. That's all I know. Tokido, man, he dropped the combo at the end. You know what I'm saying? Like some M Bison shenanigans. You think you'll go M Bison though, Xiao Hai? That's what I'm assuming.
Yeah, I think you'll go Cammy.
Really? Against Ken?
Yeah.
Cheap ass characters. Good picks. All right. Kusanagi Angry Bird, brother.
You already know.
Yeah.
The third time in a row.
Ironically, I actually think it's the same result.
Wow. Wow, that would be insane. Double Jeopardy? I think I honestly think at this point, this is what Angry Bird would clutch up.
I agree, but I just can't bet on it.
Yeah, I'm not betting on that.
Word?
I'm just gonna win again.
I wouldn't be surprised,
Wow.
but bro, he just beat him so bad.
Damn, Kusanagi takes it.
Final.
All right, you guys. I think Angry Bird would clutch up here.
Hold up, Brian. Hold on. Let me think, because you bring up a good point.
This would be the third set that you guys are saying that he gets washed by Kusanagi. At this point, I think Angry Bird has it in him to make some shit happen. That's my opinion.
You have a strong argument right there, brother. I really think now. Are we really? Because we basically saying Angry Bird gonna lose in
like
pool,
times. Yeah,
and then Angry Bird ain't lose to a motherfucker 3 times in a row, bro. Angry Bird,
and you guys are saying free. You're just saying free.
Well, I'm not saying I'm not saying beat him free. I'm just saying like it's free that he'll win. But no, I got Angry Bird, bro. You right.
Yeah,
your logic is strong to me. I would say Angry Bird.
The reverse.
I'm
okay.
I'm switching.
Angry Bird.
I'm still on side Kusanagi, but I'm outvoted.
That would be sick.
That's a great.
I mean, I would love to see Kusanagi move on, but I just feel like at some point,
Angry Bird beat Kusanagi. I mean, if Kusanagi beat Angry Bird 3 times, that's his daddy, bro.
That's
3
crazy.
times in a row. That's daddy mode.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right, damn. Top 4: Punk versus Lashar winners finals, and then semis Xiao Hai versus Angry Bird. That's not bad. That's
godlike.
I like that top 4. Punk Lashar.
Okay, but
though.
before we vote on this, can you
What's up?
Now, as we look at this top 4, somebody in chat earlier was like, you guys are not taking into account that there's always a surprise at Cup. You guys don't have any surprises, brother. First and foremost, I think we probably all agree there is one random ass name, not random as in we don't know them, but like you wouldn't have predicted making this far. I do not think this really will be the top 4. I think there's somebody that we not thinking is going to be there that we already has eliminated for sure is going to be up there.
Of course.
Like, that's how Capcom Cup goes, but we can't bet on it. That's why it's a damn surprise.
Yeah,
but I 100% think in the top 4 somebody. Yeah.
No, but
there's going to be somebody.
But imagine.
Bro, we would be the fucking ghost.
I'm done.
People would study this podcast for years to like.
His name is Idom.
Oh shit! Yeah, one name going mad far. Yeah, there's no way, dude.
I can see it being Idom. I can see it being Kev. I can see it being Dark Neff.
See, Idom, the reason why I said you're getting washed is because remember what happened when you won Capcom Cup? What was like the last thing I said to you? The last time I saw you before Capcom Cup.
Yeah, you're right. You're just gonna prepare to get smoked by Fujimura when I get to Capcom Cup. I remember that.
Yeah, that was my parting message. We were at the airport about to board our flights, and I was talking to Strider about his path, and I said, "Oh, Adam, who do you got to play?" You said Fujimura, and I said, "Oh, you're gonna get smoked. All right, peace."
Yeah, and you're like, get ready for losers or something. I was like, bro.
Adam.
And then
I don't know if you. Oh, my bad. Yo, I don't know if you remember this story at Capcom Cup. So I was in a back with you guys. Like, remember the little player room the year that you won Cup?
Yeah.
So you made grand finals. I didn't realize you were standing right there. So, but I was so happy you made grand finals. But Punk record was so good against you. So I was talking to somebody, and I was like, "How much is second place?" I think they said it was like 60K. And I was like, bro, I don't about to get 60 bands. That's godlike. Then I turned and Adam was right the fuck there, bro. I'm like, oh shit. And then he went and won that whole fucking thing too. I swear to God, I was like, Adam about to get 60.
We're powering you up, Adam. You see what I'm saying? Exactly. It's time.
That was right before they played, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah. Hold on. But what? No, I only said Americans as sleepers who could win, bro. I need to say some more people. Who else?
Sleeper picks?
Yeah, Kusanagi's getting. I think Kusanagi's getting way farther than a lot of people probably haven't projected to.
I don't see him winning. I don't see Ryu winning.
No, but I just meant like in this bracket because I know a lot of people have him like losing in pools.
We have him in what fifth place? Yeah, that's mad good.
We already got him high.
Yeah,
I got Noah. To me, I swear, bro. I just think that play style in Capcom Cup, bro.
I see Noah with a solid 9th place again. That's my opinion. I don't see. If he can go.
It's rough because it's first
forever, but I mean, I can see a solid 9th place swinging above his weight class. That's my opinion for Noah. I mean, there's too many. There's people in the fucking groups that we already counted out. I can't even remember.
Yeah, there we go. Let's see.
Yeah. Okay, one sleeper pick that's not in our top 4. So no Punk Lashar, no Xiaohai Angry Bird. I mean, I still feel like a Kakadu from groups. We didn't even move him on from groups. I think he could win the whole thing.
Yeah, his group was just that crazy, but yeah, he could win the whole tournament. Adam, let me see. Itabashi already made grand finals, but I mean, I wouldn't predict him. I ain't gonna care.
I don't see it for Itabashi. I don't see it in my opinion. Fudo.
No.
Yeah, Fudo's a sleeper too.
Yeah,
it's crazy we're calling him sleeper, but I think Kakadu Fudo, right? They're proven in Japanese. What else do you want, man? Winning in Japan.
What about Knuckle Dude?
He's due for a run.
Damn, y'all rude as fuck.
Yeah.
Nah, nigga.
Yeah, no.
Hey, chat, they was quiet. Hey, chat, they was quiet as hell. Hey, dude.
We gotta think about it.
I think that group's just hard as fuck, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. I just think that group is hard as fuck.
Yeah, that group is mad hard. He's gonna be.
That group is so hard, man.
Adam's, you hear Adam's philosophy. If you gotta try in groups, you don't win. That's Adam's philosophy.
Spot. Yeah, you're in a bad. If you gotta try in groups, you're in a bad spot.
Yeah.
So to me, like I'm looking at Kakadu, who has this is a tough group, but it's not like I think he's gonna have some matchups that he's gonna breeze through relatively. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know who was a sleeper pick to me? I really do feel like Broski might make also like a 9th place, maybe not like a top 8, maybe. I can see Broski going mad far. I really feel like he's playing super good right now. A win would be fucking tough.
Yeah.
But I can see him going top 8. That's it. Those are my sleeper picks. Kakadu and Fudo to win.
I got Noah. This is gonna sound so. I swear I got Noah as a sleeper pick to win, bro. I ain't gonna cap.
That would be fucking hilarious.
That would be.
I don't even know if that's good for the scene. And I love Noah. I'm like, Noah with $1 million, bro. I don't even know. Like, I don't know what happened.
It'd be dangerous for everyone else around.
Oh my god, bro! That post-match interview, Jesus Christ.
He'd open up, a 401k, a high yield savings account. He'd start diversifying his options, and he'd be living off the interest payments. Yeah,
exactly.
I know for a fact he'd be set.
No,
where's he from? I keep forgetting. Is it J Street? I don't want to disrespect. Yeah,
Noah fuck around and money match somebody for the whole $1 million and leave.
He hit up Xiaohai or some shit. Damn.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get
into it. All right, we're at winners finals. Then this is the big one. Punk Lashar. This, just thinking about this gets me excited. I don't think they've played.
Yeah. I'll be so happy.
Lashar is like my favorite player basically right now. I mean I like Kakadu a lot too, but Lashar, every single time I watch him, I'm like my brain expands a bit. Where Punk has just always been the best fundamentals, period, since 2017. You know what I mean? It's just been so consistently dominant.
You said Punk?
No, I'm just saying with fundamentals, he's just been the best forever.
Oh, no, I know. No, that's fundamentals. Yeah.
But Lashar got that X factor, I think.
What's Lashar's
so hard?
Lashar's biggest tournament win of his career? Win?
I guess he hasn't
First
had.
place.
He hasn't won. He
keeps getting seconds.
Let's shut this shit down right now. He do not have that big win yet. Punk is Evo champ, bro.
He won the Esports World Cup LCQ, which is not Evo, of course, but that is a big tournament. But to be fair, after top 4, like there is a little bit of deflated tension there. You know what I'm saying? Because it was top 4 qualified.
Yeah.
So there was a lot of asterisks there, but that was a big ass tournament that he won. So I do want to give him props for that. And then he got second at Street Fighter League Japan and second at CPT Japan. So his consistency is really good.
Punk sounds like you're
gonna be the first Evo Capcom Cup champ, bro.
It sounds like you're setting him up for another second place, Brian. Talking about all these second places.
Punk makes me nervous, man. Are you nervous? I'm nervous, man. I feel something about Punk and Capcom Cup makes me nervous. I feel like Evo is almost like I prefer Punk at Evo than Capcom Cup. I don't know what it is.
I personally think Punk will feel more pressure at Evo than Cup.
You know, it's funny.
The way he is personally.
It's funny Brian brought that up though. I am a bit concerned with the whole Evo Capcom Cup thing. Nobody wins both. Nobody has ever won both.
No,
I think
it's never happened.
4 and 5 has never happened.
That is a lot of pressure.
Momochi, the fun stat is Momochi won Capcom Cup in 2014, and then next season won Evo, but not, it wasn't the same season. So he won the events kind of like sandwiched back to back, but in separate years, which is insane. But no one's won it back to back. That would be history.
If he went, there would be shit. We have what is this the extra trashy? That'd be a goddamn extra trashy right there. If that motherfucker win both of those, we have some shit to talk about.
That's it.
That's great.
The book is closed.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna have to pry that shit back open. Like if you're trying to like take that spot in history, like
it's over with.
Someone has to win Evo twice in a row again. Pull some Daigo shit, you know what I'm saying? Like it would have to be unreal. All right, Punk over Lashar though. All right, Shanghai Angry Bird.
Evo was last year, so it wouldn't be the same year. Yes,
no, it's the same season. It's the same season.
Yeah.
When I said Momochi won Capcom Cup 2014, I think it was still in 2015, the Capcom Cup. It's the 2014 season. It's the same CPT season, same relative major patch. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
So it's not the calendar year. All right, Shanghai Angry Bird loser semis here.
This one's hard.
Or quarters, maybe. I don't even fucking know. But you still think Shanghai is going Cammy?
This one's hard. I think even versus Ken again, it would have to be Cammy.
I'm Angry Bird on this, bro.
Well, hold on. Yeah, people are mentioning like stamina here. So we have Angry Bird coming out through losers. Remember that. Look at his losers run. Knuckle Dude, JB, VX Bow, Kusanagi. So he's going on a marathon right now.
I mean, Shanghai is too, technically. He's
Noah,
Mena. He starts at Noah, then Mena, then Tokido.
Yeah, but he starts in winners.
Noah, Mena, Tokido is crazy though, bro. He has a harder. He has a harder. He's playing harder players than the Angry Bird in losers.
We have them both losing to Kusanagi. Mena, RD, Tokido. But Knuckle Dude, JB, VX Bow, Kusanagi, that's not anything to scoff at.
No, that's great. I still think Xiao is harder.
Yeah,
and I'm including
Mena,
Noah
RD, Tokido
in that,
is like
skill wise.
It's two champions.
And I'm including Noah as far as mental strain, not as far as like just.
Yeah, this counts for like 3 sets.
Exactly.
The amount of mental stamina that eats up against Noah for sure.
Yeah.
But Xiaohai seemed to be, based on the stats, he seems like he might, because Noah to me, it's like either you struggle against him and win, or you shut him down. So based on the stats, it looks like he is like of the Angry Bird and Punk. Those players tend to shut Noah down. So maybe it'll be easy. But anyways, he has to go through Mena RD and Tokido, which is like, 2 champions. Angry Bird is going through really good players, including Knuckle Dude's a champion, but these are more recent champions. Like, those dudes win.
Bro.
Okay.
Look, at EWC, where Xiaohai did his best, it was amazing. I believe that I don't know if it's hot take or not hot take, but maybe I don't know if people thought about it. Angry Bird and Big Bird are under the most pressure at EWC out of everybody. Just because of the home, like I know they're not from there, but the audience treats it like they're the Middle Eastern players. Like I know from being over there.
Sure.
Like I think the pressure is higher on them over there than everybody else. So looking at Angry Bird's results at that, and even still,
Angry Bird
we see
did
them up
really good.
Second place at Gamers 8.
Yeah.
Angry Bird, he cooked. He just he lost.
Too?
Yeah, I think he did good. He lost in the first of 5 format in top 8 to Tachikawa, which to me is not that representative of like how you necessarily stack overall, because that's like a weird detour.
Yeah, it's a weird matchup. And you're not ready for modern. Like that's something you're not gonna have to deal with this entire tournament. It's actually just like a weird like roadblock that you ran into at that tournament.
Yes, I don't think it's necessarily representative, because I feel like that whole tournament, Angry Bird was playing disgusting. He 3-1. First of all, his group, he did 3-1 over Kakeru, 3-1 over Gashikun. Who else? I mean, he was cooking. That's huge. 3-0 over Rain Pro, 3-1 over Lex. Like that run, that's Angry Bird's run at Esports World Cup. Like,
bro, I look at Angry Bird kind of like it, even in like I feel like Angry Bird. Ooh, do this make sense to you, Brian? I look at Angry Bird as a mix of like Mena and NL, like Mena mentality and NL Terminator like playstyle type shit. Like just that killer instinct. He's better than NL. He's better than NL
because he has the Mena RD kind of clutch.
He has the Mena RD clutch with that like Terminator playstyle. I think like Angry Bird is in the conversation for like baddest motherfucker, if that makes sense. He had a BMF belt in Street Fighter.
Xiaohai lost in groups to Ryukichi. Oh, and also I just realized Xiaohai in that Esports World Cup only beat, first of all, he was clutch as fuck. He went to losers there and beat Problem X 3-2, but then he beat Noah 3-2. So that was closer than that wasn't brought up. Noah almost got Xiaohai at Esports World Cup. So Xiaohai clutched up too. He was nearly eliminated like 4 times and still won the whole thing, which is crazy. So Xiaohai definitely came clutch too at Esports World Cup. But Angry Bird had some dominant wins over huge names too. I don't know.
When it matters most in a spot like this, when it matters most, I got AB, bro.
You still taking Angry Bird? Man, I really don't know. But I think I still have to go Xiaohai.
I'm kind of feeling a Xiaohai here too. I don't know why. I just think I don't know what character he'll pick, but to me, if you're that good and you have M. Bison, to me, fuck M. Bison. I just think M. Bison's good, that X factor. I'm gonna go Xiaohai. Kind of hurts me to say it, but I gotta make a pick.
3. Top 3.
Punk, Lashar, Xiaohai. So losers finals. Lashar, Xiaohai. That's crazy.
I mean,
have they ever played? Because I feel like kind of what Brian was saying. I feel like Bison would just shit on Ed, and then it would just be like it'll be over.
I don't think Bison.
And Xiaohai is hot at this point.
Yeah, he's just like crazy.
Lashar just lost in winners.
I don't think Bison is a big problem for Ed. Ed actually has some good stuff against M. Bison, in my opinion. So I don't think that'll be an issue for Lashar. But maybe the momentum factor.
I think everybody prefers to be the dude that was on loser side in this situation.
Yeah. You don't want to go to winners finals and then go like 0-2.
And have to fight this dude who's on fire.
Yeah.
When you just lost a match that was close to getting grand finals. Yeah.
They're 1-1 last year. Chun-Li, Ken. That's ancient history. I don't know. I'm feeling Shanghai supremacy here. I'm just a fanboy. Or sorry, no, Lashar. My bad. I meant Lashar. I'm kind of feeling Lashar.
I'm Shanghai.
Oh shit. Oh man. Again?
He might go Cammy here.
I don't know. I feel like playing out a winners final is super hard, and like to be in a situation like that is kind of rough. So I think I'm gonna take Shanghai.
Really? You know, that's crazy that we ended up with this. Shanghai takes that. Grand finals of Capcom Cup 11 is Punk Shanghai.
Are you nervous?
Are you nervous for $1 million? You know, they apparently
$900,000
$900,000.
Are you nervous?
Yeah, for some reason, second place gets only $100K and first place gets $1 million. $900,000 difference. That's insane.
Brian, as far as the script. Now, my whole thing with Punk this whole time has been, I believe, because he won Evo, the nerves issue that he used to have is over with. But now, the fact that it's $900K on the line and it's Shanghai.
Yeah,
this is the and it's $900K. It's Shanghai, and he has history on the line to be the first person to win Cup in Evo.
Right.
I have Punk winning Capcom Cup, but if it's in this situation,
Punk says, you know, he wants to win both. He's aware of this. It's not like something that he hasn't brought up, that it's like not on his mind. He's aware of like the history of winning both in the same year. He says he wants to be a millionaire. He wants it. So in some ways, that's pressure. That's more pressure.
This would be a Cinderella story if Punk wins.
If Punk win this would be the most clutch shit I ever saw, probably. Even if he on winners, winning this will be the most clutch shit ever.
Right. So we don't have to go to win. We got to do first set. You know what I'm saying? There's a potential for a reset.
First set. Shit. First set, I gotta. Shit, nigga.
I gotta go Shanghai first set though.
I think so too.
Let us know, Idom. You've been here. You've been literally here.
No, I would say Shanghai first set. Actually,
yeah. I don't know if I'm thinking with my logic or like what I want the story to be, because I want Shanghai first set too. Just for the story. I'm going for the script. Bro. Yeah,
Shanghai first set. Hey, 3-1 too.
Yeah,
no, 3-1.
I think a 3-1.
He wins it kind of convincingly.
I think he picks a weird secondary and then loses the first two games and switches back to his main, then wins one, and then where have I heard that before? Sound familiar?
I think
Shanghai starts 2-0.
Nah, 3-0 Shanghai and 3-0 Punk because it's SF6.
That yeah.
That's how I think it's gonna happen.
Kinda. I'll go with the 3-1, but okay, Shanghai
3-1.
First set. Okay. So Punk lost his winner's advantage. Are you nervous? You know that he's still got to think about that, even though they squashed it. You know,
fuck all that. In that moment,
and then he's talked about, you know, just he's mentioned like the Chinese fans. They're a little ham. You know, they love their guy. They love the rivalry. I think this is something he's thinking about in this moment, in my opinion.
Bro,
if I had to guess,
I swear my heart beating just picture. This is so godlike. My heart beating picture in this moment, bro.
Man,
this is crazy.
So does Punk reset? Here's the thing. He loses. It's 3-1. Does he immediately mash rematch?
You're Brian. It sounds like you're writing like your fanfic over there, man.
I'm just saying, because that to me.
That matters to me
am.
too.
First of all, I am. But the reason I bring that up is because that's what I noticed with Punk, which drives me nuts. When the resets happen, it makes me want to rip my hair out sometimes. I'm like, please take a moment. You know what I mean? Not that I know his best. I'm not going to pretend I know his best. You know, he's himself, and he's the Evo champ, right? But that's something that it makes me nervous when he does that.
Bro, hold on. This is what happens, guys. This actually goes to a situation where Punk wins the first game, bro. Punk wins first, coming out strong, right? It's going back and forth. This 100% goes down to last game, last motherfucking round.
We're getting the director's notes on this one. we're getting round by round the direction here. All right, the script is getting detailed.
Last round. Shao Hai might drop a combo or something. Punk the God creates history, bro. He makes history and wins Capcom Cup 3-2 last game, last round. And the reason I believe this is because that Evo win, we have to take a step outside of this fanfic and acknowledge what that Evo win was clutch-wise.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the pressure on him wasn't the same as it would have been on anybody else in that situation. We know the history, and please remember, he almost choked in that. We was like, fuck, there's no way it's about to happen. Y'all remember that?
He should have lost that last game, actually. Yeah. Big Bird gave him an opening. Big Bird threw him out of the corner. And then he was like, oh, wait, I got a chance.
And we were like, oh my God, it's happening. We all felt, oh, it's happening again. Oh my God.
Yeah.
And he know that we all think that. He know what's going on. Biggest Evo ever.
Mm-hmm.
And the motherfucker clutched it out. He does it again, bro. And then officially, non-debatably, we had to just say he to go.
I think, like I said, I think it's going to be 3-0 Shao. This whole fanfic last game, last round, Shao Hai jump combo, none of that's going to happen. It's going to be steamroll Shao Hai first set, steamroll Punk next set, and then we're going to go home.
You can't let your Street Fighter 6 hate take over this. Amazing.
I've seen it happen too many times.
It's gonna be low forward drive rush into a throw loop, into a shimmy at the end.
And then it's just gonna be, oh, it's over. Yo, Punk's a millionaire. And then we all go home.
Well, it sounds like we got two Punks, no matter what my side of the story is, because I can see the other side happening. I can see a 3-0 Shao Hai here. I can see it. It's possible. But in my heart, it would be a letdown.
If Punk got beat 3-1 and he on winner's side, about to make history, and then he got beat 3-0, that would be a legendary choke, bro. Like you saying 3-0.
That's not a choke. That's
yes, it is.
I wouldn't call it a choke. It would be falling apart.
Is.
Falling apart is not necessarily a choke. You know what I'm saying? Because I think a choke implies
falling
a more.
Apart is the definition of a choke.
No. To me, a choke implies a much more sharp, like change of momentum, like a much more bigger, abrupt mistake. If it's just a slow, like you're losing 3 games straight, that's not a choke. You're just
not really a choke.
You're falling apart. You're getting beat in a position where you should have won. It's you failed, but it's not a choke in the same way. You get what I'm saying? So I can see Punk more falling apart.
You know why it will be? But falling apart is a choke because if he's the favorite,
they imply different things to me.
Well, this is why I say that, because who is the favorite? Punk. We all agree. So if you are the favorite and you're on winner's side and you lose,
he's the favorite.
That's not a choke.
It also depends on the severity of the favoritism there. So I think Punk's the favorite, but I don't think it's like so fucking free.
You know what? Yeah, somebody said falling apart is worse than a choke.
It's like a slow train wreck. A train wreck in slow motion. You get what I'm saying? A choke implies one drop combo at the very end. You had it and you dropped.
That's worse than a choke. I agree, because Big Bird missing that anti-air is a choke.
Yes.
That's like, I fucked up, I choke. This is worse than a choke.
It's a train wreck. It's a train wreck.
I take Big Bird's side. I don't think that was a choke. Cammy jumped at him and he froze up. That's not a choke.
Kinda. Yeah, we're getting into semantics here a little bit. You know what the choke was? The choke was he back threw. That was the choke. Big Bird had level 2 on the screen, and he back threw Cammy into the middle of the screen when he had corner. I don't know if that was an execution error, like he meant to forward throw while blocking, or he like was thinking throw her into the tornado and set something up. But he threw Punk out of the corner to mid screen and then lost. That's why he lost. That was the choke, in my opinion, not the jumping. The jumping happened because he threw it to mid screen.
You're not going to say that, no. Well. But that jumping, that's bro. He didn't even block. Like no. He ate a jump like it's his first day playing Street Fighter, bro. Evo Grand Finals.
You never ate a jump versus Cammy.
Cammy jumping at you.
Not at Evo Grand Finals.
I wonder why. I wonder
not at Evo Grand Finals.
You ain't wrong. Me neither, Rob.
Big Bird would say that, bro. Big Bird would say that.
All right. Well. It seems like semantics aside, fanfic aside, we got 2 votes for Punk to take it. Is that what I'm hearing? I was trying to play the opposition there with Shao Hai, but I feel my heart of heart.
Too much right now.
I feel Shao Hai will also feel the pressure of the story building, and I think that'll work against him. I do think Punk. I think
the pressure will be like 50,000 times.
I think a 3-1
Punk in Shanghai, but
I think 3-0.
Yeah, but I'm being biased.
I think the pressure on Punk was a lot higher than Shanghai. A lot.
Yeah.
But I got Punk winning though.
All right.
And then boom, Punk becomes the GOAT.
Winner of Capcom Cup 11. The first and only Capcom Cup and Evo champion in the same season. Punk the God. Sheesh. Well, how can we see those standings? Let's see. Punk. So we got Punk first, Xiaohai second, Lashar third, Angry Bird fourth, Kusanagi and Tokido fifth, Mena RD, VX Bao, top 8, and then all these fine gentlemen below that. That's a pretty good top 8.
Our list is fire, bro. Yeah, that's a good list for real.
How much did we devolve into fan fiction though? That was kind of
at the end was kind of, you guys running your. But like I said, I think Punk has the best shot. But I think Evo and Capcom Cup is so hard, man.
Right.
It is.
I think we were mostly going off of stats and logic for the most part leading up to this, and then it set up the fan fiction at the very end.
And we all had to agree and vote. If we all did our own thing, and it would be different. It would be a little different.
No, there's no way anyone would come to the same conclusion.
On logic. Yeah. Like I got Mena as one of my favorites to win Cup, but it's not based off of just what's the matchups and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, my conspiracy theory is that JB will win. I'm standing on that.
I mean, if he's out of Group B and Group B is the easiest
he's out of
group,
Group B and winners, I think JB actually wins.
You're gonna see Salty Kid or C&E get out of that shit in winners, and
bro, and
then I was like, oh my god, Bangladesh about to win Capcom Cup.
But bro, I'm telling y'all, it's Punk, Mena, or Kev, bro. Punk, Mena, or Kev. Now, can I ask y'all this though? Because Justin Wong be getting on my ass, so if Punk wins this, am I tripping saying that's the Street Fighter GOAT?
No, that's facts. That's all Punk was missing.
It might be nothing else we could really argue.
That's all he was missing. He already had the non-CPT Evo Grand Slam with ESL in his rookie year, right? And then he had every other premiere. So he has like the big money premiere already. He's had that. And then it was Evo, and then it's Capcom Cup. That's it. There's no other heights. There's literally nothing else that he could do. Obviously, Esports World Cup is the new one. I'm sure he wants to win one of those, but he had a similar equivalent win back in Street Fighter 5.
He wouldn't need it.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, people. Rob, he needs to win a Red Bull Kumite. That is an interesting thing. He doesn't have a cool invitational, but that's more like
E-League.
No, but E-League is a Esports World Cup. That's not the same thing to me. I get what they're saying. It's more like an all-star show, an all-star game. That's what Red Bull Kumite is. You get what I'm saying? It's not the same thing. It's not a big money invitational.
Red Bull Kumite does add to your legacy for sure.
It gives you some like street cred. It's like, yeah.
No, I don't think it's just street cred. But I get what you. It's different. It's weird to explain. But
it's the all-star game. To me, it's like the all-star. I don't know. It's like something a little different.
I know what you mean. It is the all-star. I agree that it's the all-star game, though. Yeah. But I think for your legacy, it adds something.
It makes you seem cool. I'm saying street cred as in it's literally badass. It's like a badass thing. But you don't need that to be the GOAT.
Bro, yeah. Okay. No, you don't need to be the GOAT, but it adds to your. It means something. Like when Problem X won, it was important, and it was like offline man does the team. He was dead at like that shit meant something. It wasn't like, I had a fun little time.
It was important because Problem was getting smoked constantly, and then he won the Kumite. That's why I was. He was getting smoked a lot.
He's like, no fucking ending walker here. Yeah. No forefills. Get that Falk shit out of here.
Yeah, that's why he is.
He's like,
I think if the Japanese players was winning that shit every year, then motherfuckers be like, oh yeah, that shit mean the world.
No, it means something. It definitely means something, but it's. I still think it's below Esports World Cup and Kumite, or sorry, and Capcom Cup and Evo. It's below that, obviously. There's no arguing there. Unless you're trying to argue that.
Yeah. No, it is. I agree.
But that's
agree
why
with that.
that's why when I say street cred, I'm just trying to say it adds to your legacy, but it has like a coolness factor because it's just such a cool event. It's more just like a cool thing to say. Look at this, I did this, and we all because everyone there looks badass at the same time. Like everyone involved looks like a superstar. So to me, that makes your win also feel like a bigger event as well. But I think even without that, Punk would still be the GOAT if he wins Evo. Because he won so
if he
many.
Evo, that's it. He won
even
too
back
many
in Street Fighter
tournaments, bro.
Five, in Street Fighter Five, if he won Capcom Cup, he would almost be arguing like he's getting up there. But if you got an Evo and Capcom Cup, it's over.
Yeah, it's over. I mean, with all the other majors he has, and he's got the best neutral game we ever seen, bro.
Momochi would be the closest, but Momochi never won that many premier tournaments. And then like Tokido would be there too, but he also never won Capcom Cup. Daigo hasn't won enough post Street Fighter 4 early days. Yeah, it would be.
And you got to remember, even when he won Evo, he was the favorite.
We're forgetting Mena Evo Japan. To be fair,
we don't really hold Evo Japan to the same regard. Evo Vegas,
which is a little unfair. It's a little unfair.
Yeah, but
see how we forgot that
about that.
No comment.
But okay, so Mena has Evo Japan and 2 Capcom Cups. Punk would have Evo Capcom Cup same year, plus way more tournaments in between. So it'd be Punk Mena RD is the conversation.
I mean, we don't gotta skip over it though. Are we really gonna? Damn that shit.
Evo Vegas is above Evo Japan. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Evo Vegas.
It just is. I love Mena. It is.
I would if Evo Japan is harder.
It's not even about the exactly. It's not about who's there. It's about the
legacy prestige. Yeah.
Even if Evo Japan is a harder tournament, winning Evo Vegas has a different pressure to it. In my opinion,
that's the one that gets remembered.
It's different. It's
like
different.
That's why I feel bad for Oil King.
Yeah, nobody even brings up Oil King's Evo win.
We glossed over him in the groups. I had to bring him up because I feel bad for Oil King. I think he gets a little disrespected in that regard. That man won the final Evo Japan for Street Fighter V, and no one seems to bring that up.
Bro, you said so. Justin Wong doesn't exist now, bro. We talking about Street Fighter, brother, not FGC.
What are you
saying? Street Fighter?
Is that 76 is his that's when he was born.
His birth year, yeah.
We gotta let him believe, man. Come on, let him chill. It's all good, Things never change. It's all good.
Yeah,
Justin's still a GOAT,
Yeah, like what the fuck, like Street Fighter, respectfully.
Yeah, he was never.
He was never he's not in a GOAT. He's not in a GOAT conversation for Street Fighter.
And
of all fighting games, but not. Yeah, but the world, hell no.
No,
that's not disrespectful. He'd say that.
No, there was Pierre Rog. Even for like the Street Fighter 4 era, there was other people doing more.
Snake Eyes.
Yeah, Snake Eyes got Super Turbo HD remix.
Kazunoko as well.
Kazunoko, Capcom Cup champion. What else is like really big with Kazunoko? He's just always consistent, but
he's gotten a lot of top 8s at Evo. I mean, you got top 8 top 8 at you got 3rd at Evo, the one Tokido won.
That's right. And he got 3rd at Capcom Cup, right? 2016.
Yeah, he did.
Kazunoko's always sneaky. Like he's always up there. I feel like he gets lost in the conversation. He's one of the GOATs of fighting games though, because he's done it across so many games.
Overall,
doing it in DBFZ, just breaking that game. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see if our fanfic comes true. This would be insane. I'm telling you, people will dissect this conversation for years to figure out how, like, the butterfly effect that we cause if this shit comes to fruition.
Gotta be fucking godlike, bro.
Yeah, but it's gotta be fucking. We're gonna get like a bravery or yeah, my man's limestone. I'm interested to see Salvatore. I'm telling you, these groups.
Me too.
No matter what, especially if any players listen to this, I want to let them know that like they're gonna cook. And
your shit.
Yeah, anyone could win.
Anybody who's not expected, like I said, limestone and diver and all y'all motherfuckers, bro. The way I look at this shit. In the end of the day, last year, you remember, Brian, everybody was like, oh, this Capcom Cup, some of these motherfuckers don't belong to be there. else exact people are the ones who ended up cooking in the bracket, bro.
Yeah.
They beat
Safe.
hella people.
Wait,
Uma.
wait. It was only Uma. I feel like we get the one.
Safe.
wasn't.
Safe.
No, it wasn't.
Safe making out of that pool was not surprising, in my opinion.
But really he went to top 8. What do you mean? He cooked Phenom.
You
did
did not
okay.
You ain't seen him making no damn top 8.
I could have seen him making
Canada
out of the group.
was in top 8.
No,
Don't even fucking tell me.
crazy.
No, bro. Okay,
Yeah,
first,
on,
you guys are underplaying Safe, first of all. Second of all, I was not surprised Safe made out of that
I'm
group.
underplaying Canada, not Safe. Canada. That's what I'm trying to.
And nobody
you
had
just
him
hate
make
Canada.
top 8 is the point.
Oh, I'll give you that. Nobody expected him to make top 8. But him beating Phenom was kind of just like wow, I can't believe that happened. Safe beating Kevin's not that surprising. Him beating Phenom was like, oh shit, I can't believe he did that.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, that was kind of it.
No, but I'm saying motherfuckers was getting wins though that people didn't think they would get. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, there were games that people like Mike X,
games, like
wins, like the Valmaster group.
Like,
that was surprising. Valmaster got kind of cooked. There's a few others. So like,
I feel like in the case of making it far, we've had Uma, which I think a lot of people didn't expect him to get that far. And I think Gen one from Street Fighter 5. But I think those are the only two ever since we started this format. That's
kind
really surprising.
Well, to make it far.
Yeah.
I'm just saying outperforming what people expect y'all to perform. That's all.
Bravery did 3-2 last year. We were kind of like, I feel like we're downplaying Bravery a little bit. Who did he beat? He beat Mr. Crimson, he beat Dookie, and he beat Fandroid. He lost to Knuckle Dew and DCQ. Bravery, yeah, I'm looking at like a Bravery. Mike X did pretty good. I was impressed. Yeah, but there hasn't been any major. Even Uma, that was just us. You know, he's just not known. He was still from a super strong region and played with all the people he beat, right? So there hasn't been a super major upset besides Gen. I think I kind of agree with that.
Yeah. I just realized. I just saw it when Uma versus Chris Wong grand finals was 3-0 free one way and then 3-0 free the next one.
Yeah.
Bro, it's the game.
Chat's bringing up Lashar. Chat's bringing up Lashar being unexpected. Yes, but also just like Uma, that was just ear wasn't to the street.
Yeah, but either way, I'm still counting it because I was so pissed after that when people made tweets like, "Oh yeah, y'all just what nigga ain't nobody show me your fantasy bracket that had Lashar."
Incross, where's your tweet? You're in the chat right now. My man Incross.
That's one human.
That's not one human. That's the guy. That's all what you're looking at. That's everything I pulled up today. That's Incross.
People did not. I'm saying.
Okay, but what I'm saying is that's a fault of the online format. Lashar beat all these players already. Is what I'm saying multiple times.
It still counts.
But there's a difference. There's a difference between a player who has zero experience versus the field of competition making that upset, and a player who does have all that experience, but no one knows about it. That's a huge difference, a world of difference. If Lashar had never fought these people before in his life and then beat all of them, I'd be like, wow, that was crazy. But Lashar beat all these guys online the whole year.
If fucking Limestone, shout out to Limestone, Kim from Colombia. If Limestone makes top 16, that's would huge. Not come.
Yeah, nobody expected that.
But what I was gonna say is that would not even come close to the shock of Uma winning Capcom Cup. It wouldn't even be the same.
Of course not, because it's not the same. Yeah, I don't know what you're trying to argue, but Uma beat these people before too. So it's one of those things where I think the shock is not because of the player outperforming their expectation. In reality, the shock is because reality was obscured from us because the format was ass. That's what I'm arguing. Uma played with all these guys and beat them multiple times.
I get what you're saying.
We weren't known because they were playing in ICFC. I keep forgetting the tournament name. IFC, whatever it's called. They played in Asia all the time, every week, like their TNS, their can opener. They played all the time.
I think the only level of bigger shock would be like if Limestone won. But even like Uma's not like I said, nobody knew Uma was. I knew Uma was good.
You have to be a fucking nerd to know about Uma and Lashar. So that's why I'm bringing up Incross. Incross is an informed nerd.
Look like now. I interviewed Uma after he won. I don't know what he looked like right now.
Well, you might just have some facial recognition issues, brother. Because I know what Uma looks like.
Wait, Brian, I gotta take Ralph's side on that one. I actually do gotta take Ralph's side on that one.
Okay, bro.
I see.
I don't think I haven't
Listen,
seen
Listen,
Uma in a year,
I see
and
his
actually don't know.
face. I see the Capcom Cup photo face. I mean, maybe the it's starting to fade a little bit. The opacity is like the sliders going up.
Do you know? Pat, do you know what Uma looked like? Yes or no? Right now, in your brain.
You probably forgot. I mean, you could probably pull up a picture.
No.
But like I said,
I don't blame
it's
anyone
been
for
so
forgetting
long.
what Uma looks like. No, yeah, he dipped. I get it. But that's what I'm saying. The format sucks, and that is what led to someone like Uma winning and dipping. Yeah, and the pricing sucks. If we have another Uma situation, and they saw, man, second place got 100K, and I won $1 million, of course they're never fucking coming back. I think the pricing distribution, yes. And if
Rob,
we have another Uma situation,
Wait, Rob, we talked about this at Street Fighter League one year. Actually, we were like, yo, if the players got confused, everyone would stop playing.
Hold on. Don't expose me. I don't know what you're about to say. Shut up. I don't know what you're about to say.
this is the Capcom retirement package, dude. If you are an underdog and you win Capcom Cup, why would you ever come back? You like the odds of you getting similar money ever again are gone.
Bro, well, I thought you were saying that anybody who wins would do that.
No, if this is your life, that's what Mena. When I interviewed Mena for Trash Talk, he even said that. He's like, man, I feel like it was too easy for Uma because like everyone else in this Capcom Cup has lived this. They dedicated their lives to this.
So it's easy
and if they won, it's easy for Uma to do it once and dip. But for everybody else, they would stick around because it means something to them. They traveled. They've how many hours they've been on a plane, random fucking hotels, all over the planet, grinding. It's different. It's different if you qualify online, show up and win right away, and then you go, well, that was crazy. If I do this again, it's going to be a lot harder, and I might not ever come close to this. So peace. Yeah, absolutely. I think this prize split, it definitely encourages that.
Bro, you know what? The prize split, I don't think, bro, the Uma situation 9 times out of 10 will never happen again, bro. That was
I don't know. Yeah.
That will never happen again, bro.
Because
I've been telling my chat,
a random winning Capcom Cup will never happen again, bro.
No, I think even with the way this format is now, I think $1 million is too much. But even like I've told my chat, if I won, I'm making a Marvel 3 circuit. Like it's just the way it's gonna be. I'm still standing on that.
Damn.
I'm standing on that. I'm making
That's
a Marvel
Adam's
3
pathway
circuit.
out. He's putting up with Street Fighter 6 that he hates so much just to fund his way out of this to make his own Marvel 3 esports circuit to finally live his true life.
That would be my end game. I'm not even joking.
Hey, bro, they said you can't even get 48 players to play in that.
That's bullshit. People play Marvel.
Yeah, people play Marvel 3.
You could get at least the top 64.
That's fucked up.
At least.
But no, we would never see that happen again, bro.
Well, also, the even with the same format, it's not the same. We have 10 offlines versus 3 offlines. That alone.
Yeah, they fixed it.
That was fucking absurd. I was pissed last year, but now I'm getting pissed again thinking about it. That was fucking absurd. Why did we have that 3 offline events last year? For the first year of Street Fighter 6, the biggest fighting game release of all time, you put up that tour format? That shit pisses me off. Thinking back about it now, I'm getting angrier. I cannot believe that they fumbled the launch year of the biggest fighting game ever. That's it. That's all I got.
That was your rant?
Calm down, bro.
I thought there was more.
Calm down, bro.
Yeah, calm down.
You ain't gonna say they fumbled the whole year. God damn, Brian.
What do you mean? That year was a fucking wash. No, that sucked.
No.
What do you mean?
I disagree with that.
No, that year sucked.
I'm not saying the format should have been better, but bro, Street Fighter 6 launch was fucking great. It was, bro. We were specific. Like, let's not have revisionist history.
What do you mean? The launch was great. That's why I'm pissed. That's so much wasted potential.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I thought you were saying the launch was bad. I ain't trying.
No, I'm saying they fumbled the pro tour of the launch. That's what they fumbled. Rob trying to keep his job. Facts. Facts. All right, I see you, Rob. I got you. Yeah, it was great. I really enjoyed when you did the group draws and you knew all the players and their faces and their stories. That was amazing, dude.
I miss the older Rob, man. We would just say how he felt. What happened?
Bro, I'm saying what the fuck I felt like they should. I feel like the tour definitely needed to improve, and they improved it. I agree with you. I misheard. I thought you said that the launch was bad. Like Street Fighter 5 had a bad launch. 6 had an amazing launch.
Yeah, but that was the inverse. The 5 launch was terrible, but the Pro Tour was so much. I mean, obviously, I don't expect it to go back to that level.
Street Fighter 5 was
way better.
Was ass.
What?
Nigga, don't act like y'all don't know how I feel about that. You know how I feel about as a pro player, not as a viewer. Not as a viewer.
There's problems. I mean, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
It was trash as a pro player. That's what I mean, chat. And everybody as a pro player, that shit was crazy. And it was you had to go to
it needed tweaks.
Bro, do we need to do the math? Do we need to do the math at how much money you needed to spend?
Yeah, it needed tweaks.
Yeah.
And it was only possible because of a fucking esports bubble. With stupid ass investors that was willing to spend 50 fucking thousand, send you around tournaments to make $2. So nigga, that mean the tour was trash. Thank you.
I mean, it needed tweaks.
Literally, it required $1 billion angel investors for nothing.
Yeah.
To exist.
But as a viewer, though, that shit was keep wasting that money, baby.
That's what was required.
Shovel that money to the furnace, baby. Let's go. That shit was sick. What are you crazy?
That's why it's so crazy for people to compare. Like, yes, keep improving this, but you can't compare this to the 5 shit when 5 is only possible if you go get a fucking multi-millionaire that's stupid.
Yeah, and also like all the events die. Like they had to do their best with what they could, but 3 offline events only when the other ones existed still. That's what was crazy to me. CEO was right there. There was other events right there playing Street Fighter 6. You get what I'm saying? Like that's what there was some infrastructure left that wasn't tapped into, which I did not understand.
I think there might be. I'm not privy to any information. I just think there might be things that are more complicated than that, and it might not be as simple as, oh, they play Street Fighter, so let's just have the major there.
Yeah, listen, whatever reality happens, I'm gonna speak as a loud, stubborn, and spoiled fan. Fuck, that shit sucked. That's all I'm saying.
It's much better. It's much better us having fucking 10, and we see from the bracket. The bracket is bracket is 50,000 times better than last year bracket.
Yes, way better. Way better.
Like this shit is godlike. This is god, and I like last year, but this is godlike, bro.
Way better.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
They need to bump it. Now I just want them to put like well, whatever. We'll talk later.
Yeah, I'm wrapping it up. It's my bedtime. You got any final words? We'll figure out how this is gonna go onto the podcast or whatever. But what do you got? What do you think?
Don't ever fucking invite me back without putting my fucking camera on, bro.
Your Rob was ready.
You didn't even fucking tell me. My girl came in here and fucking turned my little background lights on and shit.
Brother, he thinks this is some no neutral, some CPT produced shit. I don't know what I'm doing here. We got to get John on the call here. And
I'm coming to a fucking audio call.
This is amateur hour, Rob.
All right, well, it was fun. Appreciate it, brother. Hey, I just want to say on stream, trash talk the coldest shit in the FGC on my mama. That shit fire. You changing the scene with that shit, bro. Dead ass. I really think you elevating the scene, like overall. Shit is dope as fuck.
Thank you. We'll see.
You still ain't shit though.
I mean, you still ain't best dressed though. So, whoa.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh my god, I can't say nothing. Oh my god. It's weird. I can't speak on it without shit on. Okay, fuck it. I just say this, bro.
Don't be careful, man. Be careful, man. He hung up.
Yeah.
he hung up.
You didn't want to expose anyone.
All right, Rob TV, ladies and gentlemen. Idom, any closing thoughts? Any last thoughts on Capcom Cup 11? How you're feeling going into this? What you think?
I mean, good bracket, fun writing my fanfic. Well, our fanfic, but JB's still gonna win this. That's my closing statement.
True. Easiest group has to win. Yep. All right, man. Closing this out. Thanks everyone listening. Peace out. This was the extra trashy Capcom Cup group draw prediction and Capcom Cup prediction. And that's it. Peace. And with that, we have come to the end of the very special extra trashy Capcom Cup 11 prediction show. Let us know what you thought about the show and how wrong our predictions are in the comments, either on YouTube, Spotify, or whatever platform you might be tuning in to this show on. At this time, if you're watching a video version, you will be seeing some names on the screen here. These are our patrons over at patreon.com/Brian_F. Trash Talk and Extra Trashy are only possible because of the support from you guys tuning in and supporting over at the Patreon. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I appreciate all the support. Real Trash Talk, a mainline Trash Talk, is coming soon, so stick around. Peace.